Greetings, denizens of the internet. Hi, Winkle. Hello. Good morning. Hello, hi Muncher, hey Masaru, welcome everybody. It's going fairly well, Metal, and for a nice jog. I'm a filthy Slay the Spire 2 addict. Hey, Ellie. Hey, X. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is having a good day today. Let's fly. Get it. Get it. You swore you'll 100% Slay the Spire 1 before you buy this game, but I'm breaking. Is it possible to get... Do you mean 100%? Never see me live from Norway. Good to have you, M Sage. It depends on if by 100% you can get all the achievements. I mean, if you want to wait until the game is done and polished, you should still keep waiting, but the game is still very good as it is right now. Alright, last 2 days we haven't lost a single time. Goal for today is to beat Ascension 4 on Ironclad, Silent, and Defect. We're already there on Regent and Necrobinder. Who let the dorks out? Hello. Been streaking. Hi, Joanna. Welcome, nerds. I say welcome, nerds, when I have a amino acid shirt on. Hey, Electric Crayon. Hey, ID. Greetings. All right, let me remember to actually start my timer like a not idiot. Noctis. And of course, for the people wanting the Marios, we'll probably play more Mario this weekend. Hey, Mary. Somebody didn't call me a canyon. Wait, has it been Electric Crayon this entire time? I think I've read Electric Canyon for like 30 years. I don't know. RTN Man says, haven't tried it myself. My friend has been so addicted to this that I can barely get a hold of them anymore. Oh my gosh. You got it, Loco. Slay the Spire, more like playtime's higher. Look, the playtime isn't nearly as high as my PoE 2 playtime. Alright, welcome, welcome everybody. It is time for the Ironclad. The bonk. PoE 2. Look, I'll play PoE 2 next season, alright? And we'll do some Slay the Spire is distracting you from your Questmaster level. Yeah, we probably need to advertise the Any Game Troll contest more. I'll try to do that more this weekend. Hey, Groundling. Also, for any Slay the Spire nerds, I have a new YouTube channel that I'm just posting my favorite Slay the Spire runs to. We had a really very silly defect run yesterday where I was just absolutely card spamming with 150 energy. Hey, SJ. Good morning, Drunken Banana. Senior project. What's your project about, Dynamite? Welcome, welcome, everybody. All right. It is time for the Chad, the Iron Chad. Elusive, thank you for the 15 months. Yeah, I think we need to make sure that we advertise the Indie Game Troll Contest enough because, you know, it takes a while to make. It takes a while to make. So I need to make sure that I talk about it, like maybe on YouTube or something. Hey, Senator Buzz. A digital audio workstation for computer science. That's very cool. Morning, it's dinner time. Heckin' round planet. Why isn't it just a giant slab? All right. So we're starting on Ascension 4 here on the Ironclad. Starting at lower health. Things are getting more difficult. What are our options here? When you rest at a rest site, gain some max health. That's like, okay, I guess. Do we want to be greedy and gain gold? I like the greed option if there's an early shop. Though carrying a curse for the entire game is a little bit rough, Ironclad does have ways to exhaust the curse. There's a pretty juicy looking path on the right side over here where we get these later elites. But we do get a campfire before that. And we can spend our tons of money at a shop here. So why don't we do that? Let's get greedy. I don't think that this greed option is actually very good once you get to Ascension 5 and there's a curse already in your deck called Ascender's Bane. But it's probably pretty fun to use now, so let's use it while we can. Lucky 7. That fun. No! Joanna, no! No! Have you played any Super Battle Golf yet? Kind of like live trolling your friends while golfing? That sounds great. I have played 2 different silly golf games, but not that one. Should we get a multiplayer group for that? That sounds fun. Yeah, the pencil tool's nice. I hope they even add more options to it. Smashy, smashy. All right, let's kill that one in full block. We are now slimy. I guess I'm killing this one. I don't know. Maybe I should have bashed the middle one. No, this was the right call. Though I didn't need to really bash it, did I? Don't listen to anything Roro says. Unless he's wearing a blindfold. That's a joke because Roro does actually amazing blindfolded Pokemon speedruns, which is incredible. All right. Laugh so hard playing with friends. That sounds really fun. It's called Super Battle Golf. Damn. Anybody want to play Super Battle Golf? Let's see. Let's take AoE damage. AoE damage is very important in Slay the Spire 2. And also there's a really fun self-damage deck that I've been really enjoying. Smash. Blanc. The Fuzzy Worm Crawler. Wait, it is fuzzy. And wormy. Greed is already hurting us. Maybe without this greed, we would have drawn one of these strikes. Yep. So we lost 9 damage because of having the greed in the deck. This thing gained 7 strength. What the heck? Is this a kill? No, it is not. We're dying. But so are they. We get a potion that allows us to retain our hand. I guess that's okay, but usually I like to get potions that like have some kind of output so that when you fight the first couple of elites, you have some sort of a boost. This is not great for that. Sweepy, thank you very much for the 48 months. Let's take a Pommel Strike. Welcome in anybody just joining. We're just getting started here. We have taken money and greed on this Ascension 4 Ironclad run, and we're booking it to a shop. Stable Storm's get a late game. Yeah, very much. Can this die? Probably no, I definitely can't because I'm small. Ouch, my face. We do take 7, but we heal 6, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Ashen Strike. Deal additional damage for each card in your exhaust pile. I can't currently exhaust anything, but damn, that could be a really good card eventually. I also don't mind any of these other options here too. I think I'm going to take Ashen Strike because I've never used it yet, and we're about to head into a shop with 460 gold. Surely we can get something cool here in this shop. Wait, prayer reel? Normal enemies drop an additional card reward is amazing. For the entire rest of the game, we get 2 card rewards instead of 1. Also, Vajra's nice strength. Not too excited about these cards, but these colorless cards are really good. Dramatic Entrance starts in our opening hand and deals really big AoE damage. Also, look at how dramatic it is. I'm going to take Prayer Wheel because it's kind of busted. And then I'm thinking of either taking Vajra for 1 additional strength or Dramatic Entrance for some really nice AoE going into these elites. I could also take... Let's see, Vuln Pot and Dramatic Entrance is pretty good way to ensure that we don't get absolutely dumpstered by this elite right here. Let's do that. We can upgrade it to 15. That's pretty good. We need to get some exhaust before upgrading that. This is also a great upgrade as well. Let's upgrade Dramatic Entrance to be really good AoE. Unfortunately, really good AoE is not what we need here. This guy's swinging in for 16, which you never like to see. Can we get away with not using this vulnerable potion? Or maybe it'll save me a lot of health if I just use it right now. We might get another potion. Let's throw that vulnerable potion right now so that this is doing big damage immediately. And rather than reapply vulnerable now, I can just focus on dealing damage and getting at least a little bit of block. Yeah, Dramatic Entrance exhausts, which makes our Ashen Strike better. Let's see, how many defend cards do we want to play here? We do need to kill this. This is our hand next turn. It's mostly attack, so let's block now. This thing never stops hitting us though, so it just gains strength and keeps going in harder. 13 damage is our best option here, and it might be in our best interest to just take, let's see, 24 damage. Dealing 24 damage is not easy, so I think I need to hit it at least once. And 15 damage is probably doable with any hand that we draw next turn. I think any hand can deal that, so we can block 5 of this. I've never even seen the Prismatic Gem Dynamite. Good morning, Cortania. All right. We definitely got blapped. However, we get some very good rewards. Weak Potion will help us take less damage. Eternal Feather heals us based on our deck size every time we enter a rest site. And these cards are all amazing. Battle Trance is some nice card draw. Rage is cheap block. Dark Embrace is expensive card draw. I don't think we have enough exhaust cards to make Dark Embrace worth it. I'm going to take Battle Trance here. Drawing cards is good. Helps you get the good stuff. Let's see. Cubex Construct. May as well draw some cards here and then decide what we want to do. Probably going to block and chonk for 9. Is there any chance we can kill this? 23 is not really enough to kill it. So, but I think we'll kill it from 11 no matter what, so hopefully 6 is all we need to take here. Alright, we do get a Flex Potion, which I'm going to take instead of that Retaining Potion. And now we get 2 card rewards, which is very nice. Deals additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. This is kind of okay with our card draw from Battle Trance, but we don't have a lot of vulnerable yet. It could be interesting to try though. On the other hand, good block cards are pretty useful right now. Hey, would you like a cool, refreshing can of Spite? That character looks a lot like Tofu. Bioset says, I saw you posted the correct Eternal card run from yesterday. You should put the part right before you went for water. It said something like, I wonder how it would be as an auto battler. Wait, do you mean... you're talking about the defect run, right? Spite. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn. Yeah, the top run. Well, I already posted it, so it's kind of too late now to change it, if that's what you're meaning. Do we want Spite? Bloodwall's okay, too. I'm going to take Shrug It Off. We've added nothing but attacks so far. Probably time to add a block card. Do I want a cool, refreshing can of Spite? I'm so prophetic. Oh, I said it before the run started. I love it. I feel like maybe I should skip, but it's hard to say. Anything that exhausts is good. We don't have... Getting some more life loss synergies could be good with our Eternal Feather to heal us, too. I think I'm going to take that and go for maybe some life loss synergies, because we're getting healed up already, which is nice. Pommel Strike, drawing an additional card. Oh, this is good, though. The extra AoE damage is pretty massive. What's our boss? The Ceremonial Beast. Yeah, we definitely want some block for that. Kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a dex. That is useful to add some more cheap attacks so that we can proc that. Speaking of which, hello, statue friend. I might use the Flex Potion right away. Or I could wait. Nah, it's probably not getting any better. I mean, the Flex Potion is kind of a little bit better if I wait for Vulnerable, but who knows if that's even going to happen. Let's just Flex now while I got all these attacks. Let's see what I draw. Unfortunately, I didn't draw another attack, so I can at least just play one of these. Increases the slow stacks. That's okay. We definitely want to see Bash here. Good. And these are all trash, so we want to draw them right now. And now we're... Shall we begin? 25 damage to my face. Now we have a problem. Now we have a problem. I think it's attack, attack, attack. As much as you hate to see it. And take 18, but the fight should be over. I think I probably could have done one less attack there. Cool, we have a Happy Flower, giving us energy every 3 turns. I have tried the multiplayer, and I'm looking to do some more multiplayer this weekend. You saw a streamer that automatically played the top 12 cards of the deck at the start of every combat. I think you mean, wait. Are you referring to my defect deck? Because I had one that was very much like that. Or are you referring to Vaku? Yo, Ruffled Bricks. I assume you were playing Worms. Hope the warming went well. Thank you very much for the raid. Ironclad. Oh, you're talking about Hellraiser. You're talking about Hellraiser. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. Thrash. I mean, even if it exhausts a strike, that's still pretty good. I've never tried this card. Let's try it out. Exhausting stuff is going to be synergetic with our Ashen Strike. Let's see. We have no potions. Can we actually take another elite? Let's see what happens in these events first. Heal 20 HP. Or upgrade a card. Upgrading a card is nice, though. If it hits a strike, we'll be pretty sad. Maybe I should just take the heal 20 and be happy with my life. Now we're not at any risk, and we can easily fight this. Ooh. 103 gold is pretty nice, given that there's a shop that's forced after this elite. So I'm actually going to take the gold here. At some point, I want to do the sword, though. Oh, let me do a prediction. I never did that. This is our first Ascension 4 run on the Ironclad. Will we win? Let's see what we draw. The Frog Parasite. We got an extra dex from our Kunai, which is pretty nice. Let's see what other options we have. Oh, Thrash doesn't work on the first time you play it. I just realized. That makes Thrash perhaps a bit worse. Can I just kill this thing? 8 plus, yes. Let's just kill it, I think. This is our hand next turn. Not that great, though. Alternatively, I could just block and wait. But then we'll get more statuses. What's the right way to play this right here? Killing it, I'm gonna kill it like that, which gives me another kunai proc. It's the main reason I did it like that. Of course you're going to beat it eventually. Alright, so now this is at least doing more damage. So 2 strikes kills, or 2 attacks kills one of these guys, and I think I'll just play this. Drawing a card isn't necessarily better here. We got the extra energy from Happy Flower. Maybe it would have been better. Let's just work on the one with the lowest health. Let's see if this one attacks or not next turn. Oh, it didn't, so I should have hit one of the other ones. 12 damage twice is very good here. And this is 12, this is only 18. So I think we're still playing Blood Wall then. And then we can kill any one of these. I should have killed the other one, but whatever. It wasn't Hellraiser, it was an Enchanted Cascade. Ooh, that sounds fun too. Let's try not taking any more damage here. Hello, Addiction Crew. What is the Ascension 4 debuff? 1 less potion slot, so now we only have 2 potion slots. Wow, this thing is not dying. This is a atrocious hand, showing why having this greed in our deck is very bad. We're literally taking 16 damage here, and there's not a single thing I can do about it. I can at least save 1 health by not playing the breakthrough. Yikes, that was an atrocious hand. Wow, we redrew greed again. Sick. You played some multiplayer runs with your brother? Ooh. You roped 2 people into buying it? Excellent. We get a Centennial Puzzle. We'll draw 3 cards the first time we lose health. That's very good, especially with cards like Blood Wall and Breakthrough, which now draws 3 cards. Would you like more of those? More pommel strikes are sometimes okay to add. Havoc is... I would get Havoc if it were upgraded. It does increase our Ashen Strike, but it doesn't do anything if it hits like Greed. Infinite gold stalling on Regent. Yeah, the you have to what, like make copies of the... Isn't it a power that gives you 30 gold? They should, in my opinion, the devs should try to eliminate all ways to stall. Nobody wants to do it. We can also skip. Adding 1 more card to the deck actually increases our healing from Eternal Feather. So it's only 3, but take another Pommel Strike for the road. Ooh, Hellraiser's here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have to buy this. Also, Stoke is amazing. What? I wish I could afford both. Exhaust your hand and draw that many cards again. That's really good with Ashen Strike. But I mean, all of these things say strike, so we have to take Hellraiser. That's just fun. Yes, please. Triple block potion helps us stay safe. All cards containing strike gain 1 replay this combat. That's also an insane potion. Best thing to do for the deck's long-term potential, though, is to remove a strike, so we stop drawing the bad strikes. We want to draw the good ones instead. Which means I can either take another Shrug if we want a little more block. Or I can just take a weak... Oh no, it's not a weak potion, it's a draw potion. In case we brick, a draw potion's pretty good. Ah, another shrug's pretty good for this deck. Let's do it. And I think we want to upgrade Hellraiser so that it's much cheaper to play. With all of our card draw is really good with... Thrash is actually quite a lot of damage. Huh, it exhausts Dramatic Entrance, but then deals Giga damage. Let's see what I draw here. Shouldn't have done it in that order. Shouldn't have done it in that order. Shouldn't have done... Actually, exhausting any of these is fine. Alright. This boss gets stunned at 150 health. And otherwise will keep slamming into us with Reckless Abandon here. Ouch. However, Hellraiser is here. Every time we draw a card containing Strike, it is played at random. That is going to be amazing. Let's I think that means we could basically block here and see Pommel Strike just auto plays. Thrash is already doing Giga damage too. I think it's better to play Thrash here. And it gets even bigger. Let's auto play some strikes. I am dying, however. Nice little auto play there. Nice little trash cards there. We can block them. Pommel Strike auto plays and draws a card, which makes it very, very good here. Look at this. Thrash is dealing 28 damage twice. How good is that? Sick deck so far. The profile pic? Yeah. Get wrecked, nerd. The auto battler is back. Get some extra energy from Happy Flower this turn. Oh, it plays Ringing. It turns out that Hellraiser is not a combo when when you have Ringing instead of blocking for 20. I can't do anything at all. Take 15. Oops. Ah, but the auto battler's here. Excellent. 28 damage twice. Yikes. Would you like... What happens if you have two Hellraisers? Does anybody know if it plays your strikes twice? Or does it just not do anything? Because if it plays them twice, I'm in. I don't know if it does. It does nothing. Okay, let's take Crimson Mantle then. It's consistent block. And we have healing with our Eternal Feather. Crimson Mantle heals us for, or it blocks for 8 each turn, but hurts us for 1, which can be a good thing, depending. Ooh, Black Blood heals for 12. That works with what we're doing. I love this one. This is my favorite. My favorite design and my favorite offerings. Electric Shrimp. Enchant a skill with Imbued. We can make that skill always play at the start of every combat. Playing a Shrug at the start of a combat is pretty darn good. Just a nice little bit of block, and we draw an extra card. You could also play Battle Trance. Too bad you don't have Cascade. Oh my god, Cascade auto playing would be crazy. Alternatively, we could get an ass load of potions. I think imbuing a Shrug is probably going to be more health saved than the 6 per fight from Burning Blood. So let's just take that. And if we want to fight elites, we've got them all over the place up here. It would be fun to fight elites here. Is there any... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty crazy. Wait, this looks nice too. This little thing here. Got some campfires and elites. But then there's nothing up until then. I mean, let's smash our face right into this. Surely it goes fine, right? T-Hack, thank you very much for the 3 months. Dramatic entrance. Hiya! Probably we should just try to draw some more block. Wait, I can just kill this one, JK. Oh, we already did. Well, I love Hellraiser decks. They're so fun. You just draw cards and stuff auto plays. It's sick. Wait, that guy didn't die. I'm dumb. For some reason I thought that. Oh, it's because he only takes 9. I'm stupid. All right. Havoc Plus. That's pretty good with our Ashen Strike, which gets more damage the more cards in our exhaust pile. Probably take Havoc Plus. And I don't think we need an additional Blood Wall or anything here. Could juggling help with add a copy of the third attack you apply to your hat? Well, I don't know. I don't know how to make good use of that card. I'll have to think about it more. This guy is going to try to steal one of our cards. You have stolen my battle trance. I would like it back, please. We do very good damage. Or do we? We do very good damage. Give me that back. I want that battle trance back. Would you like another Shrug It Off? Hey, wait, strike? Rupture is pretty good strength scaling. With some of the cards in our deck, this could be really good for bosses. Though it's not going to help us out in most fights up until those bosses. This deck would love a... This deck would love a Bloodletting, which will damage us more. Let's try Rupture for some scaling. And then Shrugs are just really good because drawing cards goes really well with auto-playing strikes. Let's see if we can get any auto-playing strikes. Havoc is here. Draw a card. Main reason I chose to draw a card is I'm just trying to get to Hellraiser. Ooh, Breakthrough is very good here. Hiya! Do we have the luxury of just blocking? I could also just play Crimson Mantle. This is our hand for sure next turn. We do have a lot of block in the form of Blood Wall, and we'll probably draw a lot. I'll try blocking here. Oh, they regen their health. I completely forgot they regen their health. Heck. Looks like we're okay still, though. Let's play Hellraiser first, and then Battle Trance will autoplay any strikes we get. And hit this guy in particular, apparently. Let's see. 15 damage cleanly kills this one. And we can pretty much full block without needing to take any self-damage here. Though these guys do need to die pretty soon here. Not a very good turn. Is this guy going to summon more? Yeah, interesting. I think this thing just needs to die. 24 damage is not amazing. We need this fight to be over. We need this fight to be over. This fight needs to end, please. This fight needs to end. Let's just kill the main one. Let's see what I draw. Maybe I should have played the Rupture just to kind of get it out of my deck. Surely we kill it this turn. No! No! Alright, just kill it. Flex Potion will help us out. 5 strength when we need it. Vulnerable enemies take more damage. I think we already have too many powers that aren't really doing what we want them to be doing in the deck. Stampede, you say? Perfect Strike, you say? Strike, strike, strike. Perfect Strike might be a decent amount of damage. Twin Strike is a strike, that's true. Take 1 Perfected Strike for our Hellraiser. It's 22 damage right here. That's pretty darn tasty. He's got a Dexterity and draw 3 cards here. There's Hellraiser. Hellraiser do be good here. This thing is going to attack us for a lot. I gotta be careful. There are some things that have thorns, and I need to not just like slam into the things with thorns. We're getting absolutely dumpstered here. Is there anything we can do about that? I've already drawn with the Centennial Puzzle. I may as well throw the weak pot. Can we get another kunai stack? No, we can't. So I think we're just getting hit here. Blood Wall. Why do I keep havocing Blood Wall? Ooh, those are crazy options. I think it's got to be Pommel Strike Plus. It can draw more strike cards. Wow. Expected Fight isn't very good when we're auto playing a whole lot of things, though we kind of do need some energy. So there's some argument to be made, but we tend not to have very many attack cards in our hand after drawing Hellraiser. All right, we have a Flex Potion for this elite. Good luck to us. Yeah, just don't face any thorns ever. It's easy. Thrash can get very big here, so I'm pretty happy to let Thrash do whatever it wants to do here. In that case, we should probably play the strike first. It's not a bad flex pot turn, to be honest. Well, let's wait for Vaughn. I could purposefully delete the Perfected Strike, and then this thing is going to deal Giga damage. JK, I drew a bunch of cards like a dummy. Well, I do want to play Kunai. Ah, fuck it. Alright, I'm just going to play... I did it anyway. Got some luck there. Still don't find... Let's look and see what we have here, I think. Actually, I'll play this. We're looking for Hellraiser here. Didn't find it. Let's see. Do we want the extra block from Crimson Mantle? Probably, honestly. This thing hits really fucking hard. Let's take the extra block. Not doing Mario Maker trolls. I know, right? Who is this guy? Sure, what's the worst that could happen? Okay, free block. Yay. That's a big number, though, so I guess we're doing this. 27 damage. All right, here come the pommel strikes. Get him. I'll take the extra strength. This deck needs even more card draw. Wait, here's the card draw. Here's the card draw. Yes. 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 More. More. All right, well, that was pretty sick. 30 damage twice is still not a kill, but we didn't need to use the potion, so that's nice. Gremlin Horn will really help us out. We get an extra energy and card draw whenever anything dies. And Burning Pact is card draw. I will take it. Let's heal up here and fight more elites. If I commit to this path, it is a lot more elites. Hopefully we'll be okay. Let's see. Pretty big upgrades are honestly card draw right now, because card draw synergizes extremely well with all the things that we're doing. Also, upgrading this so that it always blocks 11 on turn 1 is pretty nice too. Let's upgrade these pommel strikes. Every time they get autoplayed, they draw 2 cards, which is sick. Never ask what's the worst that could happen, because it will happen. These guys are the worst. I guess we're playing this. Let's see what Rupture plays. Hellraiser! Yeah, that's pretty good. This is good damage to everybody too. We are going to take a hit on this first turn here, but then we should be looking pretty nice afterwards. Ow, my face. Oh, it plays it during their turn, which is kind of interesting. All right, Pommel Strike plays and draws. Pommel Strike plays and draws. Look at that handful of cards we got here. Let's play Burning Pack, since it's just a bunch of cards. Oh, look. More auto plays. I suppose I could Shrug first. Yeah. We still got Pommel Strike and Bash in the draw pile. Let's just Shrug. And then we can draw the rest with Battle Trance. Wait, why is it drawing me cards even with you may not draw any more cards this turn on? That felt like a bug. Why did it do that? It's not supposed to draw any more cards. What? That was weird. Yeah, that felt like a bug to me. I don't know. Once I play Battle Trance, it's not supposed to draw... No snitches. It's not supposed to draw any more cards. Ooh, card draw is good. Upgrade attacks is good. Vicious could be good if we ever get more vulnerable, but we don't have any more right now, so it's kind of a dead draw at the moment. But at some point, it could really feed into this whole chaining here. I don't know. Maybe I'll take one if it's upgraded. Pommel Strike upgrade is excellent. Let's see what our relic is. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. That's good too with what we're doing. It is a commitment to fight 2 combats and 2 elites if I go here. Whereas we could play it a little bit safer and go this way instead, or even go to a shop. There is a chance that we get gigabonked by one of these elites, but we do have some potions. But yeah, there's no way out of this. I'm committed to all 4 of these combats if I go that way. So we probably shouldn't. This is a potential throw is the problem. it's high reward, but it could also throw. Let's go this way. I think this deck is pretty good anyway, so I don't think we need to risk it. Pommel Strike Plus is removed from the deck. Fuck you. Shrug It Off is removed from the deck. It's my innate one. Fuck you. Burning Pack Plus. This is horrible. All right, just take it. I'm out. God, that event is. I hate bridges. That was so much worse. We got so much more punished from doing the safe route. That's insane. That is insane. Oh my gosh, that was disgusting. Let's see what we draw. Oh, I already had Hellraiser in play. Oh shit. I didn't even know I already had it in play. Hell yeah. The bridge is rigged? Yeah, it's definitely rigged. Like, it definitely chooses your best cards. It's actually crazy. It's definitely at least somewhat rigged. There's no way it isn't. Alright, get me out of this. These are all good potions. It's hard to pick one, to be honest. It's a little bit safer to take the weak potion than any of these. Take the weak potion just because it's a little safer. Bloodletting has potential to be really good in this deck. We're starting to amass lots of card draw. I'm going to take it. Pommel Strike Plus. No need to get a second Hellraiser. Gain 10 max health in exchange for our Flex Potion. Or make an attack, have Vigorous 8. Vigorous 8 is pretty good on Thrash. Just to make it deal lots of damage immediately. But so is being big and beefy. So let's be big and beefy. membership cards here, but it's all of our money. If we don't want anything, we could just take the membership card and be on our way. Or we could take more burning packs. Removing a strike is pretty good here too. Mayhem. Vulnerable potions useful. Forgotten ritual. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain a whole bunch of energy. Interesting. I'm gonna remove a strike and pick up another copy of Burning Pact. And we should probably take one of these potions. Card draw is pretty good here. Let's take that. You see Mayhem, you buy Mayhem. Incredible. Let's kill this little guy, I guess. Bloodletting draws 3 cards, which is pretty sick. Pretty nice. This is all the block that we need. Our card draw is currently off the charts. So that's good. Hellraiser. I love the animation. It's so sick. A little. Well, that was easy. We don't need Whirlwind. Do we need Feel No Pain? Feel No Pain's okay with all these burning packs to get some more block. But I don't know. It's kind of only okay. Pretty tempted to just upgrade card draw. Though on the especially for Act 3, having the extra block on turn 1 is pretty good from this shrug upgrade too. This is pretty good scaling for the boss actually. Let's take the boss scaling since we're on a boss. Usually a good idea to do. I need a little more block, so let's play Havoc. Yeah, give me more card draw. Let's see, do we battle trance yet? Maybe one more pommel strike first. Trying to get Hellraiser here, or any of our scaling. There we go, there's Hellraiser. That's the most important thing. And we may as well just keep blocking here. Get the kunai stack first, so it blocks for a little more. Is that a giant crab? Why, yes it is. Why, yes it is. This is a terrible hand, which is part of why we wanted this swiftness potion here. Though, is it good enough? Probably. Let's bash this nerd. We are taking a hit here, but I don't think we need to use the weak potion yet. Wait, I should have used Bloodletting and played those defense. That was a mistake. Oops. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, I should have. It was a mistake. Well, we can draw some more cards. Bloodletting literally gives us strength. I'm actually gonna Bloodletting this card. Just because I want even more card draw here. Should be really good. We are doing pretty nice now. They're both mostly dead here. Killing this one next turn would be pretty good. We'll draw lots of cards next turn. Let's just keep it vulnerable so it dies next turn. Burning Pact is here. Get rid of that greed. Alright. Can't quite kill you yet. I guess that's Battle Trance. That looks perfect. Alright, we can kill this one. Very nice. We have 7 defense from playing all these attacks and kunai, which is amazing. GG. That Hellraiser's sick. Pax and Can only be played if you have 3 or more cards in your exhaust pile. Exhaust your hand, draw a card for each card exhausted. Stoke is good with ramping up our Ashen Strike, but it almost feels like the deck doesn't need it anymore. And Feed can help us out if you want to play slow, but who wants to play slow? Yeah, the Hellraiser turning you around could really go badly in that fight, honestly. Could really go badly. Stoke can be good if we draw a bad hand. I'm going to take it. Ironclad. Was my previous gift not enough? At the start of each combat, fill all potion slots with empty ones. Add 1 Apotheosis to your deck. This deck definitely likes Apotheosis. All these defends even just getting upgraded is nice. Probably better than some potions. I will take an Apotheosis and like it. Very nice. Let's smash some elites. I love the full art cards. They're so cool. Okay, we've already got 8 of the block that we need. I think before playing Apotheosis, we should see what other options we have here. Because I do need to not take damage from these guys. Let's see. We didn't get any energy yet. So I think that means I'm playing Blood Wall. Oh wait, this guy can die. Yeah, this guy can die. We only need to play 1 defend to not lose max health. Yes, it's exactly perfect block. Okay, I'm just going to play Breakthrough to draw 3 cards also while we're here, and maybe we could just win. Looking like we could just win. Oh, I played Bloodletting. No. Did that to myself. Alright. I don't think we need another Breakthrough. We might need another Bloodletting, though. It's pretty freaking good. Yeah. Feels okay. Alright, do we want to go to this shop? Yeah, card move's good. Upgrade 2 random cards is pretty useless with Apotheosis. I'm not sure I can actually kill this thing for 300 is the only problem that I have here. I suppose let's try. Hopefully this thing doesn't kill me if I fail. I don't know if it does or not. I guess we're playing Apotheosis. Should I upgrade Thrash? Am I going to get through my deck in time? Maybe Thrash will be the thing that saves us. Okay, we need Hellraiser immediately, which thankfully we get here. And it's a toss-up between playing Bash and for Vulnerable for the next couple turns here. I think we might just die next turn. I don't know. Or hopefully you don't die. You better not die. I guess... Pommel Strike could create a huge chain right now if it gets more pommels. Let's try to do more this turn. We have failed. Things did not happen. I guess let's play Rupture. I don't think we're killing this thing. We have to get like the sickest draw. Okay, that's a good start. That's a really good start, actually. Let's play Bloodletting. Draws a whole bunch of cards. That's really good. Play Havoc. That's really good. We don't need this. Maybe, actually. There's a chance. There's a chance this fucking... Oh, Stoke is here. Yes, yes, yes. I think Stoke is exactly what we want to play right now. I think I'll Burning Pact first. Yeah, I think we can do this, actually. This is crazy. We don't need defense. Okay, I think it's Bash Stoke is the play here. I think it's Bash Stoke. How much more card... Look at this card draw that we have coming up. Well, it doesn't matter whether I exhaust a greed and a defend don't function any different in this fight. So your question is, it doesn't matter. Let's see. I think it's time to apply Vulnerable. And is there anything I could draw? I might need to play these Shrugs. I could save energy for that, or I could just play the Shrug first. I'll play the Shrug first. We did get another Bloodletting. I think I just Stoke everything here. We really need to draw Pommel Strike. Yes. Yes. Yes! 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 Woo! Okay, that was sick. That was sick. Hell yeah. You passed the training. You're not equipped to defend this factory against intruders. Be sure to hydrate. I got a bag of marbles. That was awesome. All right, let's get this nerd. We need to upgrade this apotheosis. Get absolutely wrecked. Oh, sure. Looks like this guy's dying on next turn. If we draw any pommel strikes, there they are. Oh my goodness. Stoke is great with this build. What? Oh, you're not dying. Oh, JK, you're dying. Blood potion heals for 20% of our max health. That's great. Stampede. We don't hold attacks in our hand. We play them all. I don't know if we can actually play this. If nothing else, a card remove here is good. Inflame isn't bad, but we don't want to draw strikes. Well, we kind of do, but we also really want to draw... Wait. Oh, yeah, I need to upgrade Apotheosis. What we really want to draw is to get to our card draw and get to... Oh, 29 damage to my face. All right, then. We want to get to Hellraiser. Unfortunately, Stoke won't draw more cards here, or else it would be nice. Bloodwall's great here. Should definitely use that. 28 is pretty much good to go here. And let's play Rupture for later. Let's see, we want to draw Hellraiser. So let's try to draw Hellraiser. There it is. And now the fight's pretty much over, I think. Oh, hell yeah. Stoke is pretty amazing here. I could just do Bash Stoke, and then it plays all of this stuff. Sure. Almost certainly gonna kill it. Oh, he actually drew pretty badly, damn it. All these pommel strikes are still on the bottom. Alright, and it's dead. The auto battler commences. Got a tuning fork. There's really no need to upgrade anything anymore, so let's just slam our way through here. One Apotheosis, please. Let's work on this guy in the back. Best play here might just be Stoke to try to get Hellraiser. This is pretty good damage. Let's do it. Havoc. Burning Pact. Sick. Battle Trance. The Stoke? Or the... No, we still didn't get it. Alright, we're bottom decking, but that's okay. We're still doing fine here. Let's just block, and we'll get him next time. Hey, Nibblefishes! You usually miss it or come at the end. Love the Spire 2 streams. You never played the first one, but was really thinking of getting this one. In O's opinion, should I play the first game first or jump straight into Spire 2? That is a great question. We literally bottom decked Hellraiser. I would say there's absolutely nothing wrong with going straight into Spire 2. However, if you play Spire 2 and you really like the game, and you see Spire 2 is not finished yet, so there's some content missing. But I mean, I've played for 37 hours quite happily so far. But like, let's say you play Spire 2 and you get really into it. If you end up really liking it and you want more content while the early access is still finishing, then maybe you could go back and play Spire 1. They're both fantastic games. Harry Simon says, hi Carl, watching you since Mario Maker 1, but only watching VODs because I don't get any ads there. Liked your Outer Wilds the best, but Slay the Spire 2 is very fun. Yeah, if you want to play the most polished game, then play Slay the Spire 1. But Slay the Spire 2, I think, will be more polished than 1 very soon. Like, it's a much more modern game. Outer Wilds is such a good game. You might be interested to know that I'm thinking about playing Myst soon. If you like Outer Wilds, maybe you'll like that too. Do I have Hellraiser in play? No, I need to get that. Let's get Hellraiser going. And let's start slamming. Let's see. Probably some block is good. Probably should do some blocking. Do I need more blocking? Yes, I do. Pretty decent chance of getting some strikes played if I play Burning Pact. So let's do that. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. And we can keep going now. No reason not to play Bloodletting. I'm going to heal it back anyway. These are the only cards in the deck, so basically drawing anything is just like going to chain. Going to chain Pommel Strikes. Ashen Strikes deals 50 now. Crazy. This deck is nuts. This deck is nuts. Don't accidentally exhaust all of your... Wait, don't accidentally exhaust all of your damaging cards, though. Alright. Paper Frog makes enemies take more damage from vulnerable. I wanted this deck to be an Inferno deck at some point, but I feel like we've moved beyond Inferno at this point. Apotheosis. Let's see if we can draw Hellraiser. Sick. Draw some better cards. Let's draw some better cards. Let's draw some better cards. This is very silly. This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. This is crazy. It never ends. It never ends. And GG. This deck is so busted. What the fuck? I don't think I need any more of this stuff. Like, we're good. This is really fun, yeah. This is really fun. Oh, I didn't draw any card draw. Heck. Fine, I'll do this for later. Oh wait, that was card draw. I forgot, that's always card draw. Stoke could backfire on me if I draw... Ah, fuck it. It might also be sick. This could backfire on me if I draw Hellraiser with no energy. I did draw Bloodletting. Let's go. We're still in there. Yeah, get that greed out of here. Doing great. Still not stronger than the defect run. Yeah. That defect run was crazy. Burns. Get these burns out of my deck. 58 damage Ashen Strike, by the way. Block Potion's probably pretty good. Gambling Chip is insane. Drums of Battle. Sure, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Secret Technique. That's, oh, I can't afford it. I would totally take that otherwise. All right. Gambling Chip helps us find the good stuff right away here. Apotheosis Bloodletting is insane. We could play Rupture, sure. Get rid of this strike. Get rid of this defend. There's Hellraiser, and you're cooked, my friend. I am sorry to say you are now cooked. Though I don't want to exhaust these pommel strikes. So I'll just play defend here and be happy. Yeah, I don't want to play Stoke yet. Here we go. It begins. Drums of battle. Could backfire on me. Could backfire on me. It'll be fine, surely. Get absolutely wrecked. I'd like to exhaust this greed, if at all possible here. Let's try to exhaust greed. Oh, this is a decent stoke hand, actually. Kill it all! Maybe it could have played bloodletting first. I like how it's trying to play all of these, but it just doesn't do anything. That's pretty funny. Yeah, if it had only pommel strikes, I think it would be infinite. Yeah. Let's get rid of Havoc. But I think it's close enough right now. I think it's close enough. We don't need Breakthrough anymore. Pommel Strike's gonna get exhausted right now. Let's try to avoid that. Let's see if it auto dies. Oh, it's intangible. It's okay, it probably won't with the intangible. Oh. Wait, is it infinite? Is it infinite? And that might be infinite. Wait. What a time. I can't even push and turn, which is interesting. I can't even stop it. Oh, man. Oh, it stopped. Hey, we have 20 dexterity. I think... Look at that. It's 4 pommel strikes and an ashen strike. What the fuck? Wait, if I play Shrug, does it start again? I'm gonna... I wonder if it's I wonder if it has a limit, because I don't think it like actually stopped, right? I think it I'm not sure if even exhausting the Ashen Strike. I don't know. We try it. Let's try it. I can't think of any way that it would stop. Let's see. We got 28 from that. What if I Burning Pact that Burning Pact? Okay, I drew a Shrug. Why am I not drawing the Burning Pact? Does anybody understand why I didn't draw the Burning Pact? Did I do something stupid? Why am I not drawing the Burning Pact? Why did I never draw the Burning Pact? I don't understand why I never drew it. It never went to your discard. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, because I tried to draw. But why didn't all the pommels shuffle? I don't get where... Yeah, maybe not until it resolves. It's weird that I never drew it. I don't quite get that. All right, anyway, let's not be an idiot and actually kill it on this turn. All right, fine. You do your thing. You have fun and do your thing. GG. Well, that was a really dumb deck. Apparently Hellraiser Pommel Strike Infinite is pretty buggy. It might just be hitting a limit, yeah. You think it's trying to resolve Burning Pact and it only goes to discard after it fully resolves? That makes sense. It's like drawing the cards still, and it's only after it draws the cards that it finishes, but it never finishes because drawing cards triggers Hellraiser. Well, anyway, that was very goofy. 23 wins. I pity you. Kill. Return to the bottom, Ironclad. Ironclad's a bottom, confirmed. Yes, I've played multiplayer, and I want to play some more this weekend. Well, that was amazing. That was amazing. What a run. You saw somebody on Reddit get soft-locked because they had an infinite and test subject never went to the next phase. Maybe they fixed it by stopping. That makes sense. They probably put in some emergency code to stop it so that people don't get soft locked. 4-person multiplayer. Did you push the ping to tell them to hurry up? I love that. With Regent, it's pretty funny. It is said that a never-ceasing flame atop the spire burns proudly, proven by the neighboring clouds glowing a gentle violet through the darkest winter nights. Then one day, the clouds were normal. The flame went out. Dun dun dun. Self-forming clay. That's a classic from Slay the Spire 1. And you drew penises on the map. Yep, I would expect nothing less. You mean rockets. Alright. We're up to Ascension 5 with Ironclad, Regent, and Necrobinder. Next up to get to Ascension 5 is the Silent. The hurry up ping on Silence says nothing. Amazing. They nerfed Clay. It only applies to combat HP. Oh, so even self-damage doesn't? Or... it's just ... Wait, you can boost each other's swords? Yeah, we want the Ascender's Bane. Let's go. Wait, Niao knows the agony of family? Don't we all? Still seeking approval? Dang. Foolish! Wait, Niao is Time Eater? Transform a strike into defend for 10 max HP. You got it. Let's see what we get. After Image and Poison Stab. Those are sick. Let's see. There's a heckin' lot of elites. Right side is looking spooky. If I want to maybe go to this shop and then fight 2 elites, and we can consider a third one. That might be nice. Let's try that. Let's see what happens if I target this one and aim to take no damage. I'd have to hit this twice to kill it, huh? I guess that's not really happening. Just play After Image in full block and hit the other one. After Image gives us a block every time we play a card, which is nice. Welsh Boy, thank you very much for the sub. This guy's got thorns, which is problematic. But After Image, oh, I think it would have been, oh, it would have been net positive to play Neutralize there. Oops. Nice. We get an attack potion, which is great. We could just send it immediately with an accuracy. I don't think that's smart. But shivs go well with After Image. Or we could take a simple attack card or a good block card. I'll take the good block card. I think taking a good block card is... you can get away with it more in Spire 2 than you ever could in Spire 1. Let's see, After Image lets us block just fine here, which is very nice. You missed the beginning of this game and you're too intimidated to learn now. I can tell you about the game if you'd like, or I do have all my VODs up as well. Can I kill this thing this turn? Yes. I would be more than happy to do a walkthrough if you are interested. Essentially, we proceed through the map, fighting combats, going to shops, or having weird random shit happen. And every time we do a fight, we can add 1 of 3 cards to our deck. We want to build a deck that can defeat the upcoming boss. Hammer Time is the name. It says when you use Forge, you forge for all allies. Wow. Yeah, game really wants me to take Shiv powers. This deck does need additional attack, but Sucker Punch isn't a very good additional attack, so I'm going to take more decks. And after this fight, we really need an attack. But yeah, especially to Slay the Spire 2, it kind of pays to have a balance of attack and block in your deck. In Slay the Spire 1, you kind of wanted more attack cards than block cards early on. Could I have just killed it? If I just played 3 strikes, it would have died. I just took 4 damage for no reason. Oops. There aren't any... This is all defense! Alright, I'm glad we're heading to this shop. Acrobatics is the most fun card, so I'm going to take that. If we get a draw and discard engine online, that's going to be sick. Whenever you add a block card to your deck, increase the amount of block it gives you by 2. Sure. I might upgrade Poison Stab because we have no damage in this deck. This deck contains no damage currently. Damage. I don't want to draw After Image right now. Wouldn't have drawn it. Let's play After Image so we don't get absolutely hecked this turn. Yeah, this guy can be really tough. Look, it applies weak, vulnerable, and frail on us. So we are in... Oh, was I weak? Thank goodness. We're in a lot of trouble here. Let's see if I can get some more block. Neutralize is good. Weakens it so it doesn't do quite so much damage. And we can full block here while still getting in a Poison Stab. Our defense is working out in this fight. Or is it? I'm just gonna block here. Because I think it's gonna buff. Oh, it doesn't buff. Okay, good luck. Good luck. Looking like a snake bite angle. It's never a snake bite angle. It's never a snake bite angle. These are all really good potions. I'm actually... Strength isn't maybe super helpful. Let's take the AoE damage. Okay, finally some actual... Fuck off, Roro. Fuck off. I'm gonna go draw discard. Draw discard is sick. Oh, here we go. Rewarded. Calculated Gamble, Momentum Mori. Deals 4 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. I can't afford both, though. That's actually unfortunate. Damn, I can't get the 10th either. Gotta take the calculated gamble, so... Fumes is pretty good against the Lagavulin Matriarch. I could take Fumes if we're concerned about the boss. And I am, so let's take it. Terror Eel coming in hot with 44 HP. We might just be dead here. Survivor is okay in the opening hand, though there's better things we could draw as well. We would like After Image and Neutralize. Is Fumes too slow for this fight? Or is Fumes my only hope for this fight? Let's drink the attack potion right away. Assassinate. 10 damage and apply vulnerable. Definitely not Skewer. Drawing and discarding could be useful. I'm going to take the draw and discard here just because I really want to find something better, which we have not found. Let's see. Fumes prevents the poison from dropping. It does. I don't have too much poison though. Just that one Poison Stab. I would like to not take 17 damage, is what I would like right now. I was really hoping to get After Image or Anticipate would be great to draw here. Let's see, what would I draw, I guess. Okay, Neutralize is here, that's big. So now I can play Survivor Fumes. And take nothing. Anticipate's here when we don't need it. Classic. We might be able to block this thing. This thing doesn't actually scale right now, I don't think. Well, we're not blocking, we're dying, so good luck to us. We are dying. I don't know how this is going to go. This could be interesting. We do have AI in play now, which is good. Do I just want to get rid of Cow Gamble right now to apply... Do you want to get... No, next turn is when I want to... Next turn is when I want Neutralize. Though the rest of the turn blows for next turn. Let's see what I draw. It depends a lot here. Okay, I did draw all the good stuff right now, which is not good for us. We'll neutralize now and maybe see if we can redraw into something good. I don't want these cards next turn. Let's draw and discard one now. Yeah, I don't know. This could be big yikes this turn. Looking like it. Let's see if we get something good. Okay, this is good. Neutralize is keeping us alive. And then I think it's defend, gamble. Nice. Full block. That's good. Okay, now we're stacking up some poison a little bit more, though we keep missing our poison stab, which is not good. I'll go ahead and get this thing in stunnable range on this turn. Yeah, this is good. So now we can stun it and just do as much damage as we can, I think. Let's see what backflip draws. Alright, we'll stun it here. Apply as much poison as we can. Now we do need to push damage if we can here. I don't want those strikes next turn. Let's play aggro. Yeah, there we go. Alright, with any luck we can kill it next turn. Oh no, we're dead. Yeah, it's good. Okay, we got out of there. Whew, that was a tricky fight. We get a bowler hat, gaining increased gold. That's good. Adrenaline is an excellent hot card. Energy and card draw is good acceleration for this deck. Are we brave enough to fight another elite and to fight afterwards? I think so. We're actually better at the AoE fights. Every 5 cards we add to the deck heals us. We should be good at this fight. After Image is really good here. Anticipate is already full blocking. And then Fumes, once Fumes is in play, we are living the good life here. This guy is adding a lot of dazes to our draw pile though, so we gotta be careful about that. Let's see. I don't think we should use the adrenaline until we actually need it. This hand sucks next turn. Let's play aggro. This thing can only take 20 damage per turn, so just doing consistent damage is all we want. Let's try to draw the dazes. Oh gosh, next turn might be a lot of dazes. Not much I can do about it. Hopefully we don't just draw... Oh, this is a perfect hand. Nice, we're winning with poison very nicely here. And this is a perfect turn to use the adrenaline. I don't want to play calculated gamble. I think I just... Actually, it's going to die next turn anyway. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it. I didn't get rid of all those dazes, but it doesn't matter because it's dead. GG, that was a perfect elite fight. Whenever you rest, procure a potion. God, I wish I could take flechettes. This deck honestly super needs flechettes. It honestly needs flechettes more than it needs any of this other stuff, but the extra 2 block is so hard to turn down with both of these options. Against the Lagavulin, we're gonna like having this leg sweep, so this is a very blocky deck right now. We need to start adding... I think blocking. We need to start adding some some damage. poison the one with the most health. Let's just leg sweep for next turn. Interesting deck so far. We're very, very defensive. I would really like to play this Fumes. Let's see what I draw. Fumes Survivor is pretty good here. Blocks for 8. I think we need to get this Fumes in play. Yeah, that was perfect block anyway. Perfect. Okay. Let's finish this guy off. We probably want to Gamba this turn. Let's work on killing this one. Backflip draws Defense Strike, which is worse than the average card in our deck, so let's get rid of those. Reshuffle. Does this guy stun the other one? I hope so. I'm not 100% sure how this works. I hope this guy gets stunned. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's the other one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, that fight went well. Finally a Sly card. Let's take Haze. Whenever we discard it, apply 4 poison to all enemies. You know what helps Snakebite if it repeated the attack for free the following turn? Yeah, something. It needs something. Maybe the longer you retain it in your hand, the more damage it deals. Our max health is trash. Our max health is garbage right here. I almost want to sleep for a potion if we're fighting another elite. There's a chance we die if I don't sleep for a potion here. Ruh-roh. Anticipate, After Image, and Leg Sweep is a full block at least, so let's start there. Greed. Yeah, about that. About that. Uh-oh. Got a poison potion, that's pretty good. And I think I need to take another Sly card. 7 damage to all enemies. We need some more Sly here. Yeah, this is perfect. Excellent fight for it. Let's see what Acrobatics draws. Hopefully one of our... We didn't try any of our Sly cards. You'll love to see it. We could just After Image Leg Sweep. Kind of worried my next couple turns of garbage. This is a terrible draw order for this deck. We draw all of our block right here and none of our cards that we need to get down. So in that case, I could Calculated Gamble right now. Maybe After Image, Neutralize, Calculated Gamble, because it's pretty unacceptable. What else we have here? Yeah, this is much better. This is so much better. Bonk all these nerds and get Fumes in play. Much better. Yeah, Sly plays it when you discard it. Let's see what we draw. We drew Blocking. Blocking is good. They're only doing 17 damage, so we could strike here. Our AoE will take care of these guys in like 1 or 2 turns here without much problem, I think. What's in the draw pile? We would like to draw Flick Flack. Leg Sweep, Neutralize are good too. Neutralize makes you not do any more damage. Can I kill one? No, not quite. So I think I'm just Leg Sweeping. Pretty sure I'm just Leg Sweeping. Poison to get him. Cool fight. I like this one a lot. think we can just happily block here. They all die next turn. The poison gets them, and we're rewarded with a festive popper. At the start of combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. That's excellent. Ooh, a Sly Block card is good. This is some okay damage too. I think against the Lagavulin our poison will be fine though, so very happy to take another Sly card here. Now the crazy thing to do is to upgrade. It might be crazy to upgrade. Our deck is very defensive, which is nice, and could help us out here. There's a chance a brick draw kills us, though. So the safer thing to do is to rest, because we get another potion out of it, too. Noxious Fumes can carry the fight. Let's rely on Noxious Fumes. And we have time to set up here, which is good. So we get the Fumes down turn 1. We like to see that. This thing sleeps for 3 turns. And those 3 turns are perfect. Oh, do I just go in with this immediately? I think so. Is next turn acceptable? Yeah, I think there's one draw order that would really suck. If we draw everything other than Adrenaline, next turn blows. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Lenkel! Very good to see you. Alright, yeah, we drew just fine, I think. Let's play the Adrenaline first, because we don't want to redraw After Image. So I'm sort of shuffling the cards back in before doing that. This is perfect. Let's play After Image, get a little bit of block, and try to get some more block here. The poison will win the fight for us. We just need to stay alive. And keeping this thing weak will really help with that. We need to supply more poison. We can block nicely here. Actually, better to deal more poison. More poison will get us out of this fight faster. Do I want to shuffle these cards back in? I guess it's fine to shuffle these back in. I let them go to the discard pile while I have no cards, and then the next turn they reshuffle back in. Sometimes you don't want to reshuffle cards in. Poison will win in 3 turns here, so we just need to stay alive a little bit here, which is getting harder. We are taking a hit here. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, we've drawn plenty of block though, so I think we're gonna be okay. These are the cards in the pile right now. I think Acrobatics, so that I don't draw these next turn, is probably good. Or it just dies next turn no matter what, right? So I think we're out of the fight here already. Yeah, it dies no matter what. We can just end turn. GG. Noxious Fumes carried the fight. That's the importance of taking at least 1 scaling damage card against a boss fight. It really comes in handy. Murder. Deal 1 additional damage for each card drawn this combat. I assume that starts at 8 damage for Ring of the Snake. Fan of Knives is almost worth taking as an AoE card, even without anything else, but otherwise I'm skipping, because we're kind of doing poison things right now. Fan of Knives is pretty good with After Image, too. We've already got a lot of AoE. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but I might skip. Murder would also help, like, late game damage, but I don't know. Murder is great. Does it upgrade to 2? Yeah. We do draw a lot of cards. Let's try it out. It'll be fun. Let's try it out. Upgrade 6 random cards is incredible. Our deck really needs more upgrades. Additional energy is really good with all of our card draw. And this is more card draw. Instead of drawing 2 cards on the first turn, we draw 2 cards for the first 3 turns. Murder is not great. Crow here. Murder is great. Upgrade my cards, please. That was all starter cards. Couldn't have gone worse. That was the like statistically worst luck. Though actually, if these defense had been these strikes, it would have been worse. But that was literally only starter cards. None of these cards got upgraded. That was the trolliest upgrade I've ever seen. Very nice, very nice. The fuck game. Let's head on over to this shop and see if our life improves. Incredible. 9 damage at the start of the turn is going to be so helpful. Alright, let's wreck some nerds. Flick flack. As you can see, we are already cooking, though. We barely need help. For the AoE fights, I think we're going to do just fine. 6 poison, I'd rather have card draw. Costs 1 less for each skill played. I mean, we'll probably be able to play that pretty fast. But these cards don't look like it. Ooh, a free relic. Do we ever exhaust cards? Yeah, we exhaust adrenaline. Sure. I haven't drawn a rocket on the map yet, shockingly. 17 damage on turn 1. Eat a butt. After image is good. I should have discarded Flick Flack. I'm dumb. You stole my calculated gamble. I really hope I can actually get that back. I'm slightly concerned that I'm not going to be able to get that back. Bye. Do I have the tools to deal with this guy? Science point to maybe not. Definitely need to poison stab you. We're very cooked. Well, get him, Fumes. We have some poison. I think we should be okay here. Let's see. Let's just play Survivor and bonk you. We have upgraded strikes. This guy's about to run away right now. That's not good for my face. What is in the draw pile? Murder! Too bad I can't cast it. We still need 7 more poison. Yikers. Flick Flank is not that much. Haze is better because it goes through that, right? Yeah, alright. I'm pretty sure the poison kill. Oh, we got stunned anyway. Cool. Whew! Give me my calculated gamble back, please. Wow, nightmare. Choose a card and put 3 copies of it. I think that's too slow. I'm gonna take acrobatics here. Interesting though. The little shit killed a run when it took the power you were building around. No. Horrible. If you did not play any attacks, gain 4 block. Yikes, these relics. Honestly, 10 max HP is pretty good. Our max HP is very low here. 10 max HP is like a significant boost right now. Get this strike out of my deck. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'd like to not die. Was that a good idea? Probably not, but this will be good in the future. Oh, we can just play calculated gamble to play both of these. Oh, we don't even need to. We don't even need to. Let's just play Fumes. All right, poison's coming in. Murder deals 16 damage. Flick Flack's okay here. Probably a good idea to kill some of these little guys, huh? But also taking damage is not good. Oh. I don't know if it was good to kill that little one or not. We're not taking too much damage here. Can't discard these. I could just play it. Don't think I need to. Let's poison stab you and just block. Still getting a handle on new silent here. You're gonna summon more minions. Don't love that. Can I just murder you? 38 damage. I can almost just murder you. I need to upgrade that so it's a little bit more playable. It's not enough to kill. We'll be out of here with poison soon. Or we'll be out of here with murder. Okay, I do see the scaling damage potential of that. That's pretty cool. Do we want another leg sweep? Honestly, it's a pretty darn good card. Take it. How do we feel about this elite? We could also get 2 upgrades. I think this deck really wants some targeted upgrades. Let's take those first. Procure 3 foul potions. Apparently you get a lot of money if you give these to the merchant, but I don't have a merchant available. So let's procure a radiant tincture. Extra energy is pretty good for this deck right now. Let's get some upgrades. Hey, purple. Holding the Count Gamble in our hand is pretty good. Making murder cost 2 is pretty good. A lot of good upgrades here. Kind of want to hold this Count Gamble in my hand until we need it. Whenever you play 10 skills, gain block. We should keep track of that. It'll probably help. Are we making the murder more playable? Energy upgrades are good here. Oh, I just realized I should have gone this way. Or no, maybe it didn't matter. Yeah, it did matter. There's an extra rest site right here. Oops. Well, let's try to fight an elite and see how it goes. We do need to fight another one after this too, so good luck to us. That's pretty good. We get an energy refunded for playing an attack here, so we may as well do that. And I don't want to backflip and draw good stuff yet, so let's wait. After image is good. That might give me energy, yeah. Drawing cards will win us this fight with murder eventually. Let's keep you weak. Murder is here. That's pretty good damage, huh? I've already got 3 turns of weak. Oh, but I'm not blocking fully if I murder. Alright, fine. Let's keep you weak. Fumes is going to do good work here, too. Could play the Gamba right now and play both Haze and Untouchable. That's pretty good. Otherwise, if I play this, we're getting quite a bit of block, actually. Let's see if we can get away with... Yeah. Applying more poison's good, too. Let's just apply the poison right now. I think it's pretty important to just apply it right now. Scaling damage and whatnot. Draw pile's pretty shit, so let's keep drawing. More cards we draw, the better the murdering will be. Let's just wait. Murder's gonna be hit really hard here. Yeah, 49 damage and we get an energy back. That's fantastic. This deck is working somehow. Though this thing is dealing a lot of damage and the only way, can't really do much about it. Oh wait, we got the extra block from Tuning Fork just in time. GG. We didn't even take damage, did we? Now we get 10 block on turn 1. That's great. Double damage could be good with murder, but it's kind of hard to set up, so I'm going to skip. Marker Radix is good to discard Haze here. And I guess let's weaken you for next turn? Or just go in. I don't know. I don't remember if this guy hurts really hard next turn or not. It's pretty decent. 18 damage murder. I might just be blocking here. What are the Ascensions? The first one makes more elite spawn. The second one makes you start with lower health. The third one reduces the amount of money you get. And the fourth one takes off a potion slot. That's where I'm at currently. These exhaust, so I should probably play them. We can just count gamble here. And murder kills one next turn for sure, so let's just stop playing. Poison's good too. Can I kill this guy? Not really. Can he beat the second act with 0 Ascensions? Well, I'd be happy to help you out if you need some help. Playing a bit of a defensive silent build right now. Ooh, this is a tough call. Prepared has an upgrade, and we're kind of trying to do draw and discard synergies right now with the Sly mechanic that auto-plays anytime we discard a card with Sly. So Prepared is really good for that, but this is a lot of block and is free, and our deck is really enjoying free things right now. Take the upgraded card, but I think both were good. Ugh, I don't like this event. We have to choose one of these to add to our deck. Applying Vulnerable with Squash actually could be really good for a big murder turn. Could be good for some big murder. Let's take some big murder potential, I guess. It's the bee guy. Oh no. Bees are here. So discarding Untouchable gives us a lot of block. It might be nice to do that immediately with Calculated Gamble here, just to try to set up our powers. Yeah, now we can play Noxious Fumes, which is going to be really good for our future of not dying to bees. This is not the best turn in the world, though. After Image, actually Leg Sweep will probably full block. Yeah. Keeping enemies weak is a really good way to block better. You unreasonably hate this elite. This guy's pretty annoying. The poison... This is one of the best builds against this guy, I think. Because we just don't attack him and let the poison do the work. Do I want to apply Vulnerable for optimal murdering? I think I do. Because I can draw the days immediately here. I think keeping this guy weakened for next turn is pretty important. Let's see what I draw, though. Let's make sure that this guy is weak next turn. And you know what? Let's just optimize damage here, which is probably a mistake because I'm putting too many dazes in my discard pile than I need to be here. Yeah, we're okay, though. We have lots of block. And now the murder is here. 44 damage to the face. Is that lethal? 44 plus this 12 sure looks like it to me. Dead to poison. Let's go. Choose a card in your hand. It is free to play this combat. Could make murder free on a particular combat. Cloak Clasp is an excellent relic. At the end of our turn, we gain 1 block for each card still in our hand with lots of card draw. That's really good. And Well-Laid Plans is exactly what this deck needs. Retain cards in our hand. We can keep the big block cards for when we need them, or the murder for when we need it. I still really like the potions that I have already. Are there any custom card mods? Yeah, there are so many. Both games will have a thriving mod community for sure. Let's upgrade Well-Laid Plans so we can retain 2 cards in our hand. Very, very useful. And our main goal here is to get Noxious Fumes in play or After Image as soon as possible. We can keep Leg Sweep Anticipate in our hand, which is amazing defense. So we can deal with taking additional damage, I think. Noxious Fumes is here. This is what we need. And I think we're full blocking with... Let's do Prepared. Oh, that's already pretty much full blocking. So then in that case, maybe we can keep digging for more stuff. We're looking to apply more poison with our poison cards here. Stacking poison would be the way we win this fight. Let's see. Let's keep... I don't know how much damage this guy... Oh, yeah. I gotta remember, like, we take 6 additional damage here. I'm not gonna do murdery things yet. We'll do murdery things soon, though. Chadanuke. I probably said your name horribly wrong, but thank you for the 6 months. They say, love these EU-friendly times. It means I can sub without staying up late. Thank you very much for the sub. Let's see, what are we doing with my life right now? We have 18 damage plus 6 here, so 24 damage coming in. And this nerd's already weak. Might be a good turn to play Anticipate. We can get lots of block here. And let's just increase the poison. We could save Adrenaline for a big turn, but I think we just go in now. I think we just go in. We can apply Vulnerable, and now Murder is actually going to deal very good damage. Look at this, we can Murder for 54. That's pretty good. Stacking poison here. And we should keep 1 leg sweep for sure. And then either acrobatics or maybe just a defend to ensure we always have good block ready. Looks like we mainly just need to deal damage here. Apply some weaken for future turns is good. Draw pile kind of sucks, so let's draw through it a little bit. Might be nice to keep this in our hand, actually. Maybe I'll just play the leg sweep this turn, keep weaken up, so I don't have to worry about it. And actually, just keeping Survivor untouchable is an incredible amount of block. We can afford more damage, I think. In fact, it's so much block, I think we are taking 27 here. That's pretty much all the block we need. We can hit you a few times. Discarding Haze is good. We kind of want to get Squash for the Giga Murder. Maybe we can make that happen next turn. Please stay weak. We kind of need some more block here. Anticipate would be good to draw, but it can't guarantee that we get it, so let's just block with what we got. We did get it. Let's keep Murder this time. You don't like Prepared? Prepared is a fantastic card when you can discard cards with Sly, though. Just the way that it is super strong as long as you have Sly cards in your deck, because you're able to draw and play them and discard them for free. Oh, we bottom deck Squash. Can I get it somehow? Not without Calculated Gamble. Okay, I guess we're doing it next turn then. Let's keep Weaken rolling. Though we are going to take some damage here. That's okay. We're getting a lot of block at the end of our turn from Cloak Clasp. Alright, check this out. Squash, Murder for 102 damage. That's pretty good. I think we're out of here. Oh. I think we're out of here. Took 5 damage I didn't need to take though, but whatever, we're done. Alright. Let's play some block cards. Because we do take the damage from disintegration. Alright, there we go. That was excellent. And Accelerant is here to accelerate our poison damage. Burst is pretty good too. Let's try accelerating the poison damage. Sounds pretty sick. Wide daggers, unmighty. Thank you, tanks. Let's see, we can finally get some upgrades from killing elites. Or we could just take 4 additional or 7 additional block for every turn. That's pretty good too. How good are the upgrades for us here? Honestly, the upgrades are pretty sick. Upgrading almost all of the cards in the deck is useful right now. So let's get a whole bunch of upgrades. Daggers literally look like a Y up to the hilt. Just look at that psi. It's the psi Y. All right, let's take some elite fights. There's a pretty good elite path that gets some rest sites down here. But I would kind of like to go to a shop. I guess we just go to this shop. Not a bad calculated gamble here to just immediately apply some poison. And hopefully get us to some more useful cards. Not that we need the block right now. Actually, we might want to retain that in our hand. So let's go ahead and apply vulnerable and just murder you. Yeah. No way to get retain yet. Let's see. We do want to get well-laid plans and after image in play. But I don't have a great way to do that yet. Let's play Accelerant. Accelerant makes the poison tick twice. This is a dangerous turn. But YOLO. If prepared draws a sly card, that'd be nice. It did not. Am I getting bonked in the face? Maybe. I might just play well-laid plans and get hit in the face here. It's not a bad turn to use a potion either. Do we have any other good way to heal? We'll heal when we add more cards, but that's not happening yet. Those weren't really it. I was hoping for Anticipate or Untouchable. Ascension 4! Yeah, I'm addicted. It's a problem. Squash Murder pretty much wins next turn, I think. This is 20... This will be 42, which will hit for about 60, 70. I'll do about 70 damage next turn. So it gets us out of the fight next turn. I think I'm gonna do it. Take a little bit of damage here, but I'm pretty sure this is lethal. Yeah. All right, we got our potion back. Do we need more acro or more fumes? I don't know. Take another acro, I guess. Do we need even more fumes? Honestly, we need another untouchable in the deck. Procure a potion-shaped rock. Enchant up to 3 cards with gain 3 additional block. That's pretty useful. But then we can't get a card removed on this stinky strike. How much Spiral 1 did I play? Quite a lot. I would say I played about, I don't know, 500 or 1,000 hours, and I watched probably triple that in other people playing it. Tactician is huge here. I just saw this on sale. We definitely want Tactician, and we definitely want another Untouchable, and that heals us up from adding cards, which is great. We could take a Fairy in a Bottle if we wanted to be super certain we don't get fucked. If there's no other shop, I might do that. Actually, we could go this way for another shop. So I'll save the money and see. Quite a lot is the correct answer. It's fine. It's fine. Really banking on actually drawing something good here. Alright, good cards have arrived. Prepared, showing why it's really good here. Gives me both of these cards for free. And I'm Giga blocking, so maybe let the murdering commence. Yeah, that was such a great run. Oh yeah, it was so fun. Let's see. This is all the block that we need, so continue murdering, I guess. If these guys hit you, you get permanent max health loss, so we definitely don't want them to hit me. This is not quite enough damage. Let's see. I guess I'm blocking. And with Cloak Clasp, it blocks exactly enough to not lose any health. Murder. Do we want one more haze for the road? I think so. Bowler hat for some strength and dex later. Wait, lizard tail. Holy. We're gonna get lizard tail whenever we would die, instead resurrect. That's pretty good. Let's see. If I'm feeling really spicy, I could go straight into the elite fight for 4 upgrades. It's honestly pretty hot to just try it, I think. Or we could take a little bit more measured approach and go for this one here. There's still plenty of elites down here. Let's take the more measured approach. Get a really nice upgrade first on this tactician. And then use that to try to kill this elite. We haven't drawn any discard on the first turn, which is pretty sad with how many acrobatics and such that we have. We do need to get through this guy's defenses here. It might be a decent chance to just use the skill pod immediately, though I can mostly block this. If I play defend, I go to 15 block, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get 4 or 5 block out of Cloak Clasp. Let's try this. Whenever you draw a card this turn, damn, we can't do that. Snakebite is here to suck. None of these help. At least I don't think they help. Yeah, 3 stacks. They just remove a stack off of this guy. Oh, that drew a card with Joss paper though, which sadly we've drawn very badly here. Oh well, we'll just have to make the best of it. We may as well get Accelerant in play for later. For someday when we can actually apply poison, and then we can get all those stacks off. We're only taking 6. Snakebite costing 2 is certainly something. Alright, this is why we added Tactician to the deck. Look at this. Draw 3 cards, gain 2 energy. Very, very nice. Unfortunately, this is the hand that we wanted last turn, but such is life. We can at least play After Image. And I think it's best to save the Calc Gamble for all these burns. Noxious Fumes and Well-Laid Plans are very good here. And let's probably keep going right now to try to get something else in play here. The Adrenaline is pretty good to just save for next turn actually, so maybe I'll just save it for next turn. But let's keep doing damage. We really need to apply some poison to this nerd. Let's take Acrobatics and Backflip. We need to block a lot here, but we should be pretty easy to do with Adrenaline and Anticipate. Let's go ahead and play Acrobatics. Leg Sweep is most of the block that we need. We just need a little bit more. That's fine. Alright, we are going to need to apply more poison to this guy ASAP, so let's try to work on that. No poison yet. That's not great. No poison yet. That's not great. We can also do some pretty good murdering here, honestly. Prepared is good. There's the poison finally coming in. Let's get ready for murder next turn. And keep applying more poison for now. I think we keep Survivor untouchable. Yeah, look at that accelerant doing extra damage there. Murder is here. Murder for 90 would be good here. That'll keep him weak for next turn too, which is good. Alright, we're good with accelerant is going to get the kill for us here. Stupid burn. Accelerant is already killing, right? It hits for 10 and then, or it hits for 20 and then for 19. So we can end turn here. And we get 4 upgrades, which is very, very good. Corrosive Wave is here. Whenever we draw a card this turn, apply poison. That's excellent. Maybe you play a power draw card. That's really good too. And let's get some more targeted upgrades. Accelerant triggering twice is crazy. Let's do that. Retain is probably the best keyword besides slide. Yeah, silence got both of them. Let's see if we can get something to discard this tactician. We did not, unfortunately, but we could draw another card here. Nah. I could play tactician. I guess let's just strip off all the artifact from these nerds. Not a very good turn 1. Acrobatics is here to make our turn 2 significantly better. Please get poisoned. I guess let's play backflip for block before I do anything else. Okay, this is perfect. That's all the block we need. We did lose well-laid plans. I probably should have stopped playing cards. It's okay. We're not taking any damage, and they're dying. Accelerant feels overtuned. Yeah, it was... interesting hand here. Kind of had the same problem before with Catalyst. How much block am I getting? Just 14 from this. But we have a guaranteed leg sweep. So why don't I just play Corrosive Wave and apply a whole buttload of poison to everybody. And leg sweep should be enough block for us here. And they're dead next turn. Maybe we can just play Accelerant here. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, I took 2 damage. I shouldn't have played that last card. Acrobatics plus. Perfect. Let's get 8 more upgrades and then the whole deck will pretty much be upgraded. This guy is tricky, but we have a very good hand here. This is much better than our hand last time. Is it just leg sweep? Oh no, acrobatics is blocking for a lot too. I would like to play well-laid plans here, so let's see what I draw from it first. Prepared is amazing here. All right, and we're pretty much living the good life. We can actually play Noxious Fumes here. And just to defend full blocks because of Cloak Clasp. Let's save Accelerant for sure, and we might need Leg Sweep next turn if I don't draw Weaken. Did draw Weaken. That's all the block we need. Oh, we can keep playing. Oh, we can Calculated Gamble plays Tactician, giving me a whole buttload of energy. And now we can do silly things. Let's just keep playing poison cards and keep Corrosive Wave for next time. It does so much damage. We're probably gonna kill it like on this turn or very soon here. Corrosive Wave, whenever we draw a card, apply poison. Let's draw some cards. Love to see it. I can murder for 42. That's actually quite nice here. Or I can apply more poison. Or I can apply more poison. Let's murder next turn. Oh, I clicked the wrong card, but it's dead anyway. We just need to apply pretty much any poison here and we're done. Don't have any discard though, which isn't good. So that means we have to do math. Is 32, 31, 30 killing it? It's actually not. It's unfortunate for us. What if I do... What if I just hit it? It's quite a lot. If I play 2 skills, I get 7 block also. It might die if I squash, flick flack, and strike. I'm too lazy to do math, so let's just send it. It worked. GG, 4 more cards upgraded. 2 more cards up. Oh, there's no attacks to upgrade. What a... Alright, please, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 acrobatics in the deck. Surely we can't draw that badly anymore. Corrosive Wave is sick here. Let's play Corrosive Wave. Get poisoned, please. Oh, we don't actually need any block this turn. Let's just play well-laid plans, I think. Wow, let's play acrobatics first. Wait, I didn't have any more energy. Oops, thought I had energy. What relic is giving all those upgrades? It's called the Warhammer. It's our special one that we got from tanks here after defeating the boss. Accelerant is almost lethal here. Accelerant is almost lethal here, but if it's not lethal, I need to... I still have Haze in the deck. Let's draw more. If I count Gamble, I'll get Adrenaline. Let's just count Gamble. Alright, looks good. And now that should be lethal. But why not just keep playing stuff, because we're in full Silly Town mode right now. Deck has gone full silly. Nice. Another Tactician for the road. We can upgrade it here, so why not? Accelerant is here. That's pretty good. Let's play Accelerant. Let's backflip first, actually. May as well play Acro. I need to get rid of another card first, so let's get rid of a card and then play Acro. Let's count Gamble and just try to get our good shit here. Well-laid plans is here, or we can keep the turn going even further if I want. Don't know if I need to. Let's just play well-laid plans. And I'm gonna keep Tactician and Corrosive Wave, assuming I have any draw. I have tons of draw. Yeah. Let's keep Tactician and Corrosive Wave, and next turn should be incredible. I don't know if I've unlocked all available epochs yet. Whenever we draw a card, apply 3 poison, and then let's draw tons of cards. Get tons of energy back. Too many good cards to play. Let's draw more cards, and they're just about dead here. Discard Haze. They're all dead. Crazy. Crazy. Boom, 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 boom. 4 incredible upgrades. A bag of prep is also incredible here. And sure, 1 deflect is pretty good as well. Alright, these are the only remaining upgrades even in the deck. More Tacticians, please. Door guy, I got bad news for you. Let's play After Image to draw a card. Prepared is good here. We still have a defend minus in the deck. How did that get in here? Let's play Fumes just to get it in play. And well-laid plans is perfect. We don't take any damage here because of Cloak Clasp. Excited to see what happens when they actually finish this boss fight. It's definitely unfinished right now. We still need blocks, so let's do that. Pretty insane hand here. We do have 2 tacticians coming up and 3 acrobatics. Let's just apply the Giga Poison here. Oh, whatever. Alright, Accelerant is what we were looking for. So let's play Accelerant. So this guy is just dying. Murder is already hitting for 41. Let's just end the turn. It's good enough. And then next turn we'll play... we'll do it again. Who's there? Corrosive Wave is here. Corrosive Wave is here. Our deck has gone full ridiculous mode. He's gone full ridiculous mode. And let's do some big murdering next turn. It's almost better to just apply more poison, but whatever. We'll do some big murdering next turn. I completely forgot to use these potions. Let's gain Giga Energy here. The murdering is here. 109 damage. Discard Tactician, gain extra energy. Discard Tactician, gain extra energy. Win the game, etc., etc. Do I have another Tactician still here? Oh, I was hoping to get the Corrosive Wave. You might be dead though, just from hitting you. Yeah, you're dead. All right, GG. And there we have a very ridiculous Silent Sly deck, taking us to Ascension 5, putting us at 24 wins and 3 losses. I haven't lost in 3 days. Oh, GG. We're going to lose a lot more with the Ascension 5, though. We still discovered an Epoch. Hokri, thank you for the bits. The Silent. Chapter 1, The Nemesis. Ghastly nightmares stalk the Foglands. The Silent takes it upon herself to hunt the Haunter. Once the hunt is complete, its skull is ceremoniously placed upon her by her sisters. Oh, that's how she got the skull. Protecting the Foglands. Ooh, we got a bunch of poison relics. Twisted Funnel applies 4 poison to all enemies at the start of combat. Whenever you apply poison, apply 1 more. And whenever you play a Shiv, gain 1 dex this turn. Those are crazy relics for Silent. I remember in Spire 1, it was crazy how much -1 draw. Oh, do you mean... Are you talking about the card Bane? Is that it? Is that the final unlock? No, we still have to defeat 15 bosses with the defect. And I see why that isn't unlocked yet. We're on Ascension 5 with everybody except the defect. You cleared your Ascension 8. Very nice, Maniac. You aren't even forcing builds. Yeah, I think I forced the draw discard a little bit there, but only a little. I took the stuff that I needed to defeat the early elites and the first boss while getting a whole bunch of draw and discard, hoping that I would get the Sly cards needed. But, you know, Acrobatics is a good card even if you don't get a ton of Sly, since it's a good draw. Defect, though, is up next. Our last defect run was absolutely nutty. I'm going to use the restroom, and then we'll play some defect. Oh, Ascender's Bane, not the card Bane. Yeah, Ascender's Bane definitely... I mean, it just bricks draws every now and then. It's a curse that's in your deck when you start Ascension 5. What's your favorite character so far? It's a tough call, really. I really like what they've done with all the characters. there's not a single character that I click on it and I'm like, nah, I don't really want to play this one. Silent was my favorite character in Slay the Spire 1, and she's still extremely fun, possibly broken. But I really like both of the new characters too, and I like Ironclad more in Slay the Spire 2 than in Slay the Spire 1, and I like Defect more in Slay the Spire 2 than 1, so it's hard to pick. He is so sassy. As a character, I like Regent the most as a character. Silent's still probably my most fun to play. So that new YouTube channel I tried to take the name Carl Slayin, and it said they won't allow that. I don't know why. YouTube won't allow that. Carl Slayin 42 for Slay the Spire. All right. I'm gonna rerun the Gamba because I wasn't here. Here we go with the defect. Goes Super Saiyan and gets sued by Dragon Ball. Carl's laying. Thanks, Ismail. Here we go with the defect. First 3 cards are upgraded. I can't stop picking this option. Can't stop picking it. Ooh, I'm eyeing that right side of the map, looking pretty juicy over here. How's the middle look? Like trash? Noted. What I'm looking for is lots of elites and lots of campfires. Debatable about whether we want to go to a shop early on. Is there a later one? Only if we skip this elite. Let's see what we get from the first card reward before deciding what to do. Luma says, Carl, I'm studying for my PhD in genetics after hearing your work. After hearing about your work when I was like 11, thanks for inspiring my career. Oh, I love that. I love that. Genetics is a very cool field. Still is very good. We're getting bonked. Wait, we're not getting bonked. Wait, we are getting bonked. We're weak. Unfortunate damage we took there, but now we have some good stuff here. I really like Lightning Rod. Channels 2 lightning at the start of our next 2 turns after blocking with it. Pretty good. I think if I want to fight these early elites, actually with the attack potion, I don't think I need it. I was thinking I might need that shop, but perhaps not with the attack potion. Plant DNA laser. More lightning, please. Wow. The upgrade on Rainbow doesn't matter that much, and it's kind of slow for where we're at right now. So I think I'm just gonna take Cold Snap Plus. Why did they make the defect fat? What? Defect is thick now. What's wrong with that? Let's see where the lightning goes. This didn't go where I wanted it to go. Ouch. Thick thighs from climbing those spires. Yeah, he rebuilt himself from scraps. Exactly. He rebuilt himself from scraps. 12 block is enough to hit whoever I want. Let's see. They both die. Good talk. Our last upgraded card is here. Do we really want vulnerable in this deck? We probably need more attacks in this deck. So I think that speaks to taking the compile driver. Draws 1 card for each unique orb. Definitely need some orbs. Don't know if card draw is helping us now. Maybe if I get Lightning Rod. I think we're just blocking otherwise. Maybe I should have seen where the dual cast went first, because I realized this is not a full block. Is it already explained in the epochs? It is. It very much is. Why don't I maybe just kill this one, actually? We're gonna channel some more lightning. Oh, I thought this one would take a turn off. Why didn't you take a turn off, you nerd? Yeah, there we go. Touch of Insanity makes a card free to play, or we could keep the potions that we currently have. We don't have any 2-cost cards yet. We still don't have any 2-cost cards. I'll take Focus Strike. It's pretty good. It deals damage and gives us focus for that turn. Which is probably going to be my upgrade. Yeah, because we can rest if we need to afterwards. It upgrades from 1 focus to 2. Now we are in desperate need of some area effect damage here. Let's see if the potion can help us out with that. Sunder's pretty good. Uproar's good too. 10 damage and plays one of our attacks, or we just deal 24. Let's see, 24, 34. This one dies exactly if I play Compile Driver Sunder, and then it refunds energy, which is actually kind of sick. If I did math right, and I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, now we can play all the rest of the cards in our hand, which is quite nice here. Let's work on this one for later. I should have dual casted first. Never punished. Zucchini says, Carl, how's the game going? I've been seeing 20 hours of content on YouTube. Well, we're all watch it all. I've been really loving this game, but I was already a huge fan of Slay the Spire 1. It is still early access and some things are unfinished, but I'm only halfway through the Ascension, so still a long way to go before we get to that. Let's see. I think I can kill one of these. Yeah, I can kill one of these, but then I'm using all of my stuffs and things. Alternatively, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just killing this one. Taking 10 here. You hate these? They're pretty brutal early on. That's why I took the 3 upgraded cards and we're still getting knocked around by them. Hopefully we'll have them soon here. I think we should. It might be interesting to channel this orb and see where it goes, because then I can target that one specifically. And we're done now. Hyper Beam. Haven't gotten that one yet. Tungsten Rod is excellent. Whenever you would lose a health, lose one less. Interesting. The first time you play a 0-cost attack, return it. I'm happy to take an overclock here. Adding the burns to your discard pile isn't nearly as bad as it was in Slay the Spire 1. If we do want to take 2 more elites coming up here, we are going to need to rest. Which I think is fine, given how many upgrades we already have. We'll see if we can fight this next elite. This one would be really good to get a Frost Orb in play for, which we do have here. I also want to see if I draw anything good. For instance, the lightning channeling one. This is a very good card here. Blocks right now and helps us later. We don't want to use overclock to put burns in our deck unless we can avoid it, or if we can help it here. Focus Strike is dealing all the damage we can deal. This is going to be the tricky turn. It attacks us for 18. We do have some block. But maybe I should have used the speed potion there to save a little bit. Would have only saved 5. GG. Mango gives us 14 health and max health. That's good. And Compact works well with our overclock to deal with the statuses. That's pretty cool too. Let's take Compact. I've always wanted to make a deck with this. Maybe we can finally do it. Chest is empty because we traded it for 3 upgrades. And we should definitely fight this elite. We've got plenty of health to try. It is the Terror Eel. Unfortunately, I don't draw very much here. Saves 6 health to play the speed potion. It might save us more later. 6 is okay. Let's take it. Five health because of Tungsten Rod. Orbs are very good in this fight. We want to generate some orbs. And this is a perfect turn to have drawn Lightning Rod, which is very nice. We can also use Focus Strike to block for 2 with Overclock or Compile Driver. Let's see. Do I want to employ the Speed Potion right now? Best block is 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we'll take like 7 or something. It's not so bad. Speed pot saves like 7 here. It still might save more later, but sometimes this potion never gets a good use and you should just use it when you can. Let's just use it. This is going to allow me also to... Actually, no, I need to play this defend, right? I kind of want the Focus Strike next turn. So I think I'm just going to regular strike this turn. This thing gets stunned when it goes below 70 health. And so we want to get ready to go below 70 health, but not do it yet. This is going to go to 82. I don't think it'll go lower here. I'm not 100. Yeah, we should be good. It's going to stun it at the start of this turn when the new lightning orb gets generated, which is perfect. Now we have a nice big turn to deal as much damage to it as we possibly can. And then it does a debuff and it whacks us for 1 billion. So we want to overclock here now. Oh my god, this is not what you want to see. I think we're okay still. If Slay the Spire 2 hadn't come out, you might have convinced me to play Griftlands. Heck. Alright, we get a potion back, and we get a relic that says you always get a potion every combat. I'm probably going to take Glasswork. Glass is so sick here. I love glass orbs. Surely I'll get tired of this game eventually. Roro, smile. Let's see. We're full blocking with either one of these. Probably should have evoked that. This thing only makes it so you can only play 1 skill per turn, which can be pretty crazy. And then it summons a bomb on this turn, but hopefully we can do good things. Paw Driver kills it. Easy game. And Focus Strike is allowing me to full block with any of these. Very good. Peglin's a fun game too. Speed Potion is back. Who's our boss? The Lagavulin Matriarch. We do need a scaling damage option for the Lagavulin that we honestly don't have right now. We have some good cards in this deck, but we don't have anything that's going to kill this boss yet. None of this really helps. Rocket Punch could be cool with Overclock, but it feels like maybe we need more status for that. What does it upgrade to? It's a good upgrade. 2 cards. I'll take Charge Battery since the energy is probably going to be useful for us. And we could try to find a solution in the shop or try to find a solution from the elite. I don't know what's more likely to hit. 2 fights. The elite's more fun. Let's fight the elite. Ooh, this is interesting. Pay gold to feast or upgrade a random card. Let's feast. Pay some gold. Yeah, I'll heal. Continue feasting. Transform a card is great. Strikes suck. Give me a hotfix. That's great. Continue feasting? Add Feeding Frenzy. Gain 5 strength this turn. This is not that great, unfortunately. Wait, we can still continue feasting, though. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Upgrade a card? Continue feasting? Oh, I'm 1 gold short of feasting more. That was cool. That was cool. Wait, what? I've never seen this before. 2 punch constructs are duking it out. I've never seen this one before. Let's fight them for greater rewards. We can use a potion here. Oh, they're a little bit hurt. Glasswork is good here. Yeah, Glasswork is good here. Dying is good here. Let's use the speed potion right now. And let's kill... You're blocking? Let's kill this one then. The glass orb is hitting both of them, which is nice. If you just let them fight, what would happen? That's a great question. Let's see. We can block for 19. They are hitting for quite a bit. Overclock could get us hotfix, which would actually be good. It did not. So we're just blocking here. Not taking too much damage though. I think we'll be okay. Lightning Rod is good here. Let's maybe try to kill this one. I don't know. Maybe this one can die with 10 block. Feeding Frenzy's here. Easy kill. Wow, we get an anchor, which is a really nice relic. I'm going to swap out the weak potion for these potions instead. Attack and block. And fight through is a good way to use compact even more. I'm going to try this. Let's try. I've never tried this build before where you get these status synergies. Let's see. Using a potion is fine here. We don't need to right now though because we have 10 block from our anchor. So let's see where this damage goes. I think just lightning orbs are all we need here. This is pretty nice too. Gets this guy close to dying. Actually up to 24 wins. I need to update that. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. Even this strike is enough to kill that guy. That's very handy. And we're not taking any damage here. Let's get you ready to kill next turn. Focus Strike is here to finish the job. Hotfix is here as well to deal lots of damage. This is going great. Cool deck. I just feel like they made Defect really fun. Oh, check it out. Fight through. Oh, it adds 2 wounds to the discard pile. Man, I thought it added them to my hand like old Power Through used to do. Dang it. Wait, what if I do this in Overclock? Maybe I'll draw one. Dang it. There's still a chance if I play Compile Driver? I just want to, yeah, I want to compact into fuel. There we go. It's just fun. All right, we've got plenty of block already, so I guess we could just bonk. Or get more lightning is good too. Just bonk. You have the same number of losses, but no wins. Ruh-roh. Ornamental Fan gives us block every time we play 3 attacks. Ooh, Voltaic is here. This is a damage scaling option for the boss. Let's take it. Channel lightning equal to the lightning already channeled. And if we upgrade it, it never exhausts. So it doubles itself over and over and over again. That is good stuff. Let's channel some lightning. Don't play Compile Driver though, or this thing will wake up. It sleeps for 3 turns. And we should use that. Though this is a perfect opportunity, I think, to just start the Voltaic madness. Lightning Rod will be good too. We could do Charge Battery, Voltaic. I think that's a pretty good start to me. Because we get the extra energy this turn, which is nice. 19 damage coming in. We can block most of it. We can also play Overclock. I don't know if it's a smart idea or not. I'm not using all my energy, so let's do it. Yeah, we get Lightning Rod. That's pretty good. Let's definitely play Lightning Rod. And let's definitely get some more glass orbs cooking here. I just found out that if one Act 2 enemy steals your card and you have the correct aid, taking it back upgrades it. That's awesome. I love that. Let's see. Do we need to employ any potions here? We're not taking that much damage. It's fine. Tungsten Rod is protecting us a little bit. Gotta remember that playing 3 attacks helps us out here. Compact is here. Give me fuel. Give me focus. And give me damage. Voltaic is going to be sick here if we ever draw it. We are bottom decking it pretty hard. That's okay. Voltaic is here. 9 lightning, please. Any chance I can get like a hot fix first? I don't think I should try because I want to redraw Voltaic in case this doesn't kill. Oh, it's doing a lot more damage than I realized. Wait. Wait, how much damage is Glasswork dealing? I suppose I should have done things different with my life and played Charge Battery for 5. Oops. We're gonna get a guaranteed potion anyway. Let's just do that. Wait, was it dead if I struck it? Or was it 1 off? Channel 18 lightning? Oh my god, another Voltaic. I mean, Ice Lance is good too, but this is a meme, so let's do it. Let's see. Remove 4 cards from your deck, but get some soot. That's okay. Removing 3 strikes and a defend is honestly pretty good from this deck. Or we could get the Cocoa, where we start with 4 additional energy, which we can sometimes make use of, but sometimes not, depending. Let's get the Cocoa. Maybe we can buy bread in the shop. I don't think we have enough money for that shop, though, so what's another shop? Maybe this one? Let's go for that shop. How do we want to get to that shop? We'll go here first and then decide. So we have lots of energy on turn 1, and we're making absolutely no use of it right now. Let's use the attack potion. We get a potion every single fight, so... draw a card seems good. Good AoE damage. Start each combat with 7 energy. We need a way to use that 7 energy. Boom, boom, boom. Strength potion. Leap is a pretty decent card. It's almost never bad. Ball Lightning fits the deck a little bit better, but not a lot a bit better. Let's take an event here. Can we take these potions to a shop? No, I want to try the foul potion someday, but it doesn't help us here. Gain 1 energy. Honestly, we don't need more energy right now. Let's try to get some more cards before this elite. The nerd is here. Let's go ahead and use a strength potion here. Oh, that's the one that goes away. It's okay. What are you gonna steal from me? Steal a strike, damn it! Overclock. Well, that's the hand of all time. White Beast Statue is really helping us out here. Is there any chance I can just kill you? Or else I should just block if I can't. Let's just block. Now on this turn, we should be able to go in. I would like my stolen card back, please. I don't think I want these, though. We could use more card draw. Oh, this thing is scary. This guy is fucking scary. Good luck to us. Zap is here. That's pretty good. Can hit this guy quite a bit here. Whenever we play any card, we lose 1 strength and dexterity this turn. Voltaic is here to channel a whole bunch of orbs. I think we need to do that to get out of this fight. Should have played Lightning Rod first. I would have prevented a little bit of health loss. But we're looking good here. I'm assuming this is a kill. If not, we do have a lot of block as well. Let's see. How sure are we that this is a kill? This is 10 damage, 15. I still need another hit, I think. Focus Strike or Feeding Frenzy would do it, but if you play too many cards, then your deck turns into garbage. So let's see what we get. I think Dual Cast does it, right? Blast, Dual Cast. Gigantification Potion. The next attack you play deals triple damage. We don't have a lot of attacks, so it's kind of whatever, but the energy potion isn't doing that much either. Tempest is interesting. Channel a whole lot of lightning? Hell yes. I almost feel like we should upgrade that Tempest. Or even Zap is good, but let's upgrade that Tempest before the other Voltaic. Having 1 non-exhausting Voltaic is probably enough. And let's make our way to that shop, right? Yeah, it looks good. We can take 3 elites. You played the board game. How was it, Umi? Compile driver. Let's draw more cards first. Turn 1 is pretty cool. Play Glasswork for some nice AoE. That win streak is holding strong, yeah. Cannot complain. This is full blocking. Let's bonk this guy. You're about to launch a Kickstarter for a Downfall expansion. Is that for the board game? Ooh, this is cool. This is cool too. Wait. Is it actually better to just play this? It's actually better to just play Zap Voltaic. More lightning! We would like to draw our other Voltaic here. Literally can't kill this guy. Hopefully the lightning orbs hit him. 25 is plenty of block. Nice job, lightning orbs. Luckily it didn't matter. Alright, Voltaic is crazy here. Hopefully we can draw it. Defect sucks. Defect's fine. You just channel 11 lightning. Ooh. I don't know what we want here. Double energy's only good after the first turn. I'm gonna take Glacier and throw my face into this elite. We have a triple damage potion if we need it. Triple damage. Let's draw cards. It was a mistake. Dual cast is pretty good damage here. That's a full block. Do I add another Daze? Sure, I have Compact in my deck. Smile. I have 2 Voltaics in my deck. Smile. Channel 1 Lightning. It's not the best Voltaic I've ever seen in my life. But we gotta channel some lightning to win this fighting. Yeah, this enemy's design is really cool. His B dude gives us lots of dazed. Let's play Cold Snap and see what I draw. Oh, if I actually drew some dazes, it kind of would have been nice there. Fine then. I don't think it's wise to generate any more dazes here. This is why. Well, there's literally nothing I can do, though the Tungsten Rod is actually going to reduce this damage quite a bit, which is nice. This isn't an attack, so I can't do anything about it. We're not going to take that much damage here. Tungsten Rod prevents a lot. Well, we're done now. GG. He's the bee's knees. Nunchaku gives us energy whenever we play 10 attacks. Buffer is a pretty good card. I like that. Centennial Puzzle's excellent for some card draw. Let's find another elite. I was hoping we get the AoE guys. Play all the cards. Actually, taking 1 damage would be pretty useful sometime here. Let's play Focus Strike because it regenerates 1 energy here. I don't have any block in my hand. Which speaks to using the skill potion to try to generate some block. That's some block. And that will draw us 3 cards, which is pretty nice for the next turn here. Gain some focus. We can block pretty well. We can actually attack you as well for some energy back, which is good. And this is 27 damage. This is looking like enough block. Voltaic is here. Can we make it even better? Or do we just play Voltaic? Do I want to draw this next turn? Tempest is okay, I guess. Not sure. We should probably play Lightning Rod to generate some lightning next turn. Buffer is perfect here, so we don't even have to worry. We'll just play Buffer. Generate even more lightning. Buffer prevents the damage. Let's see what I can draw with Compile Driver. I drew some block. That's a very big attack you have there, good sir. Can we win? Science point to Gigantification Potion. 27 damage. All right, we get more turn 1 energy. We don't want that. And this is a pretty shitty potion. I'm going to maybe take... Actually, chill's good too. Dark Orb could be good. It says plus. Let's take it. And now we're looking for bread. Oh, no bread. One focus is good though. Hologram is good. Card draw would be good. Toolbox is actually pretty good because it gives us a colorless card on turn 1. And we have all that extra energy on turn 1 to play it. It's really hard to turn down Data Disc though. It's one permanent focus increase. I will buy the Data Disc. And I think a hologram to get the card that we want is better. Because hologram can fetch Voltaic, which is amazing and is going to kill the boss for us. Let's upgrade buffer. Ooh! Obtain 3 Ironclad cards, 3 Regent cards, or 3 Silent cards. Silent has card draw, which is what I want the most right now, so I'm going to do Silent without thinking too much here. Snakebite Plus, that ain't it. Calculated Gamble, that kind of is it. Sure. Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage. Fan of Knives. Maybe I should have thought about this harder. Or maybe I should have thought about this harder. After Image is pretty good though. These cards are unfortunately not. This is the card draw I get. Heck. Buffer is okay, but maybe we can do better than Buffer. I'll play it anyway. Charge Battery helps us out next turn quite a bit. So maybe I'm just playing this. Focus Strike is okay right now, but there are better things we could draw. They weren't that. We shouldn't lose a buffer here because of Tungsten Rod. Though actually taking 1 damage would have actually been smart there. Whoopsies. Glacier is blocking for a decent bit. I think we maybe just want to channel 2 lightning here. And we could consider using the liquid bronze because it's kind of a shit potion and this is a pretty good fight for it. I should have used it last turn, but whatever. We really need to make something happen here. I guess we can block pretty well right now. Fight through is pretty good for that. 14 block. I actually maybe I should have decided if I was going to play Compile Driver first. Let's just dual cast the Frost and block here. The Thorns Potion is actually doing good work. Slowly chipping away at all of them. Now we can consider going in for a kill. We get an energy back. I don't have enough attacks. So actually maybe it is just block, block, block again. Let's see. Because I can't get a kill yet. So that's always happening. I'm pretty sure I'm just blocking. Frost Orb isn't as much block as just the defend. These guys really need to die here. Voltaic is here to help make that happen. So is Glasswork. Glasswork is good. I can play Zap Voltaic. That's a lot of damage. But is it enough damage? 5 lightning. That will evoke 5 of them, so that'll deal 9 damage 5 times. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It definitely kills 2 of them, but it might hit this. There's a chance that depending on how the lightning goes, that this guy hits me still. Let's see if Overclock can draw a hotfix, because that solves my problems. It did not. Well, let's just send it. That worked out great. We just take 4 more and it's over. Alright, we get a potion belt, which goes really well with our white beast statue. I don't know if I want any of these. The other Voltaic exhaust if not used. I don't think so. I think you have to play it. Unless it says ethereal. When cards say ethereal, then they exhaust if you don't play them. Multicast plus a Dark Orb could work for scaling, but I think we have better scaling. Let's just go as is, I think. Take an upgrade and then get fucked by the worm. Should be fun. Maybe I just play both Voltaics and that gets us out of this fight pretty fast. We're gonna just try to win by playing Voltaic here. Shadow Shield does help. Give me some cards. Buffer helps too, because honestly, this guy kind of smashes you in the face. Mud Badger, thank you so much for the gift subs. It's greatly appreciated. I'm probably playing Voltaic here since it's sort of the way to get through here. And we're pretty free to use potions here. Cold Snap actually gives me an energy back. So I'll just play both of those. Almost would have been good to take damage again, but here we are. But yeah, I think we need to play Lightning Orbs whenever we get the opportunity in order to make it out of this fight. Good morning, Lynx. Yeah, this guy is a really cool boss. I really like this boss. And then I think it's After Image is kind of good to play here, but honestly, Lightning is how we win. So I think the answer to get out of this fight is to just play Voltaic. We do need to not get eaten, so we do need to play a Frantic Escape. We got one there. Let's see what we draw. All right, we probably need to play this Frantic Escape and this fight through. Best just channel more lightning after that, I think. And then we pretty much win as soon as we... It's a shame this isn't upgraded. It actually would have been really good. We just need to draw another Voltaic and we're pretty much winning. Ooh, this is scary. I've never had this guy almost eat me before. We're almost getting eaten here. Yeah, let's charge battery for next turn, I guess. You will be eaten at the start of the next turn. All right, let's run away a little bit, I guess. Yikers. We are not drawing our Voltaics. Turns out there's a lot of trash in the deck. Who put all of this? Who put these wounds in here? Who put these trash wounds in here? Well, I'm dying. Ouch. Alright, Voltaic is here though to channel 12 lightning and get us out of this fight. It's too late for genetic algorithm. Helix Steel is kind of whatever. Signal boost is good for our powers though, so I'll take it. This deck is kind of shit. The first card you play each combat is played in extra time. Or we could decrease the cost of attacks in our deck. Decreasing the cost of compile driver is really good. Is that good enough to make this deck good? Mud Badger says, I want to stop by and say we love you, Laurel. I'm unsure if my husband already stopped by to say this or not, but we had to say, oh, goodbye to our dog. And she was obsessed with you. She spent many hours watching you play Mario Maker on YouTube. She doesn't give a flying crap about shows, movies. It's just you. Aw. I haven't really tuned into your Twitch before, but you're awesome, and we're so grateful for you in our house. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Mud Badger and your husband? That is the cutest message I have ever seen. Thank you so much. Have a million hearts. There you go. Sorry about your dog. My poor cat Ruby died about a year ago. I still miss her. Thank you for the love. Maul. Huh? I don't think we have the energy for this. But this deck needs more energy. It needs more card draw. The first card you play each combat is played in extra time. I'm gonna make some attacks not cost very much, but I don't know if it's actually good. We do need some energy pretty desperately on turns other than turn 1. She would do a full swivel if she was doing something else and heard Steve-O. Aww. I have a park nearby, and I do something called I call fishing for dogs, where I will I'll just basically get a whole bunch of toys and go to the park, and I'll just be like, yeah, you know, I'm just playing the frisbee here, you know, next to this dog to try to like lure them over to play with me. It works every time. All right. Let's see. We probably want to go to a shop at some point. There aren't very many good shoptions, though. Let's make our way to this shop. We might lose. There's a high chance this one loses, I would say. These silent cards didn't really help. This deck has too much energy turn 1 and too many trash cards in the deck. Removing these strikes would have been really smart. We can double play that. That's something. Generate some lightning. Fishing for dogs. Excellent. This is pretty good. Glacier blocks for a lot. Let's see what other options we have. Channeling lightning is nice, but we need to block. But also we don't need to block. We need to win or else we're dead. Tricky situation. Problem with Glacier is this thing attacks just as hard next turn. So I think we need to play Voltaic here and try to get out of this fight. Yeah, this ensures we actually win here. Whee! Fishing for dogs is funny because dogfish exist. Do some dog walking, dog sitting. Yeah, that would be nice too. I've considered it. Hologram is really good in this deck. Is Bulk Up good? Gain 2 strength and 2 dex. It's kind of not bad. Our orb slots don't matter that much. Take Hologram for spamming Voltaic. You just go into the woods and find free dogs. Wait. I'm worried about you, Roro. Let's see, we have lots of block, which is good. Very good. Let's get this one ready to kill next turn. Something we could do is we can stock up our potions, which will help when we actually get to the elite fight here. Do I want to play After Image here? I don't think we can afford to. Actually, maybe. Maybe it's just Shadow Shield Charged Battery. 27 block. They're doing 28 damage. We can play After Image. Because the Tungsten Rod will prevent the last damage. They all go, "Awoo!" Please go away. I feel like this deck needs more copies of Compact. Does it need more copies of Fight Through Plus? Alright, I'm gonna try it. This deck might be getting shittier and shittier. Glacier helps us draw more cards. But what if your deck is trash? What do you do then? Voltaic, you say? What if your deck is trash? This actually blocks for a lot. Sure. It's actually good against this guy because this guy punishes you for playing powers. You take 6 damage every time you play a power against this guy. Oh, I should have just hologrammed Voltaic. I'm stupid. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. Whoopsie doopsies. Hologram is really good on Cold Snap too. I guess I should just hologram the Fight Through Plus so that I can block this turn. And does Tempest win? I don't think so. Is evoke for 9. It'll evoke 4 times. That's not quite enough damage. So I guess we're still blocking. Should be good this turn. You were unable to win a Necrobinder run. Any tips? Yeah, for Necrobinder, the easiest way to win is to try to take soul synergy cards like Dirge, to pump up your Osti. Dirge is kind of overpowered, honestly. I could play a Necrobinder run after this run if you'd like to try to help a little bit more. Doom and Defend works too. Do not rely on forcing a Doom build. Yeah, Dirge is definitely the best card on Necrobinder. In general, you want to combine the card draw of souls with extra energy. So if you're producing a lot of souls or a lot of card draw, you need to add cards that give you energy so you can spend all of that. And then you'll be playing so many cards per turn that it doesn't really matter what else is in your deck. Let's see, we should be done here. Is that enough? It is. Heart of Iron is 7 block, that's great. Subroutine helps us play cards later by giving us more power, giving us more energy when we play powers that could transform this deck into something good. I don't know, this deck is in a very weird spot right now. Are we going to send 9? Are we going to send 9 lightning orbs? It's actually pretty unlikely that it kills any of them, unfortunately. So I think that means we're doing more boring things instead. It's not a bad turn to just play the Dex Pod, honestly. It's a pretty bad potion. 20 block. Still, we do need to make sure we're not getting any hits here. So I think we got to do it like that still, and then we can temp it. Necrobinder gets value out of playing slowly as long as you can maintain pressure. Yeah, Doom and Weak is good. I also highly recommend picking up the card Defy as early as you can on Necrobinder. Having a source of weakness is really good, even from the very start of the game. And it'll be really good the whole game. So make sure to pick up the card Defy when you see it. Let's see. This thing is almost dead. Glasswork ensures that it dies. What else am I doing with my life, though? We still have quite some damage coming in here. Buffer doesn't help enough because Buffer only prevents the first 2. What if I play Compact Leap? That's 23 total block. These guys are doing 28. That's no good. Hey Dio, this is a pretty tough run, but we haven't lost in 3 days, so runs are going very well otherwise. I could use the Heart of Iron, or honestly, losing some max health isn't a huge deal here. We have 97. So, what takes the least damage? This guy's dead. Wait, this guy's dead. We're fully blocking this guy. I think this is good enough. Yeah, there was a chance it killed that guy. We're gonna just lose 2 health here. I think that's okay. Now we should be able to get out of here. This guy already dies to the glass orb. So now everybody dies to the glass orb, right? No, it deals 4 to everybody. These guys don't die yet. Now they die. I don't think we need another fight through. Another Tempest is funny. I'm gonna take this, and I can't tell you whether this deck is hot trash or not. It might be hot trash. Skim is very good for our turn 1. Machine Learning is very good for every other turn. Removing a strike is very good for this deck's continued not sucking future. So I think it's Skim and strike remove is pretty good for this deck right now. Do you know your win-loss for Slay the Spire 1? No, I never kept any track of it. Okay, this is a bit of a tricky fight. It would kind of be nice to take damage and draw cards here. I like to kill this guy first because removing all your upgrades sucks, but also this guy attacks really hard actually on turn like 4 too. Let's see. If I just play this defend, I think it's better. Playing the Glacier is nice, but I actually think it's better to take damage here, as weird as that sounds. Because I draw 3 cards out of the deal, which might be important here. Might be important. Let's see. It might be fight through calculated gamble. What am I doing with my life? This is a tricky fight for us. Getting subroutine would be good. Focus strike, cold snap, compile driver would all be good. This is pretty much all the block we need, but it might bone us later. We've really needed a turbo in this deck. I just couldn't find one anywhere. Alright, subroutine is good. Compile driver draws 1 card. I can play hologram on nothing really good. Skim or hotfix are okay. Let's keep working on this guy. I think we're gonna need to use some potions here for sure. Yeah, I'm like 24 and 3 or 25 and 3. I forget if I've updated it. Charge battery helps make our next turn a little bit better, but we're not doing very much this turn. I'm not sure how I'm gonna actually kill these guys at this rate, which is worrying. Can hologram the compile driver. It's pretty good to just deal some extra damage. I probably should have considered the flex potion and gone like compile driver, hologram, compile driver last turn. For this turn, I guess. Tricky fight here. Let's see, we're nearly full blocking with charged battery, so I think it's better to charge battery and use the extra energy next turn. And then it's a question of, do we want the extra lightning orb for Voltaic, since that's our way out of here? Or do I want to use that energy to maybe hologram? I don't think there's a great hologram target. Let's just take the extra lightning right now. Alright, this is going to be real tricky here. All of our upgrades have been removed. We only have... Tempest is interesting. We need to kill this guy in the back if we can. I can deal 30 damage. It's not enough, though, unless the lightning cooperates. Fight through could really bone us. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this just to kind of help look at what's going on a little better. What is the magnifier with an eye on it? This is going to be changed. It's a placeholder art for making it ethereal. If I don't play any of these cards, they'll be destroyed at the end of the turn because they're ethereal. It's not enough damage even if I chug like every potion, right? If I chug the flex potion, this is 11. It's still not enough, which is not good news for us. Not good news for us at all. Well, let's see where this lightning orb goes. I was hoping it would hit that guy. If it hit that guy, maybe we had some hope there. We could see... There's a chance that Tempest for 4 bails us out. But if all of the lightning hit these guys, we're going to be in very sad town. I think probably the safest way to do that is to play Fight Through and then Tempest. We did get one here. Okay, there's a really good chance that this guy dies to one of these 3 lightning orbs. Do we need the Heart of Iron also? Are we that desperate right now? How many chances do we have to get potions? We can pick up some more potions here if we need them. So let's use the Heart of Iron right now as well. We did kill him. That was great. Okay. So now we're pretty much in the clear here. Once we draw Voltaic, we can kill them with that. We can actually hologram Voltaic. I wish there was some way to know how many lightning we've channeled. 7. Okay. So that'll be 7 times 9 damage. Actually, with Focus Strike, it'll be even more than that. Let's see. These evoke for 11. That's pretty freaking good. Let's see what we draw here. Let's see. If I play Hologram Voltaic right now, it'll be 7 times 11 damage. That'll for sure kill one of them, but not both of them. I think we can just take our time, probably, instead. Hey, Jackson. Yeah, it's not guaranteed to kill either. You're right. It could just do like 6 here and 1 there. So I think we're just blocking. I can compact. I can hologram. This is kind of a funny line. I can hologram wound or burn. Compact it. Draw a card with that, and full block here. That was a pretty good way to just not take any damage, though they're still alive. Oh, maybe we can voltaic here. If I zap first, are they definitely dead? It's 8. No, they're not. Well, nothing else is any good, so good luck to us. Hey, they did die. Oh yeah, we evoked the Dark Orb. Alright, cool. 1 strength and dex is nice. Cool-Headed is a really good card for this deck. We do need more card draw. Though it's not upgraded, which isn't amazing. Lizard Tail might bail our ass out. We do like to see that. And this deck is in desperate need of more upgrades. Hard to even know what the best one is. So any energy upgrades are pretty useful. So is holding the Calculated Gamble in our hand for when we get a really bad hand. Let's take that. This deck really needs... oh god. This deck really needs turbo. 2 Dark Orbs should get us out of this fight in a couple turns, as long as we can just keep blocking for a little bit. So let's get the Dark Orbs ready. And otherwise, just sit here behind the Dark Orbs as they power up. Don't think we're going to be able to do that anymore, though. We need to block here with our orbs, alas. So let's play Focus Strike here. And actually, maybe... No, I really can't. I think I just need to play Glacier. Unless I count Gamble, but a lot of this stuff isn't going to be any better. So I think we take what we can get out of this then. Glacier will be good for blocking next turn. And we want to play Lightning Rod so that we generate more Lightning Orbs for Voltaic. Because right now it's not enough. We can full block with Tempest. I think that's fine. And by full block, I mean I can't do math, but drawing the extra cards is probably better. Dying would be good here. I could hologram Glacier, but that's actually not enough block. It's not enough block. This deck is certainly something. I could just play Signal Boost Buffer and pass the turn. That full blocks. We're up to 6 lightning on Voltaic here. Still not enough yet, though. I don't think this thing ever stops attacking, so it would be nice to play Charge Battery. It doesn't really work very well, though. Wait, Charge Battery... No, I could take 9. It's not great. Signal Boost Buffer good enough? We have Skim. What if I play... What if I play Hologram on Fight Through Plus? That's 5 block plus 18 block is 22. That's almost everything. Very, very tricky. The Nunchuck is charged. Good point. In that case, I could play Hologram Focus Strike. Regenerate an energy from that. That's pretty good damage. So I kind of like that. Or Cold Snap is maybe the better way to do it. Alright, now we're still in the same situation, but if I play Signal Boost Buffer, we actually keep one of the stacks of buffer for next turn. So that's definitely better. And that's perfect to block this. Okay, there we go. That's the kind of stuff that we need. I think it's just Tempest here then, and we buffer the attack, and we win with Voltaic next turn pretty much no matter what. Calculated Gamble can get it for us if we don't draw it. Is this lethal as is? 9 times 4 is 36. It's not really. Let's do this first. I think let's Calc Gamble and then decide. This thing does need to die this turn though, probably. Alright, Voltaic is here. Whew! Skill Potion will be nice. Boot Sequence is kind of whatever in our opening hand. I don't know. This deck needs Turbo. That's what this deck needs. We already have Anchor. I think it's good enough. Cool-Headed and Skim are both good upgrades for, early on. Later on, we want other stuff, though. Looking for a turbo? First time we draw a status card, draw 2 cards. I think we definitely want that. Oh, super critical would have been nice, unfortunately. I think this extra card draw could definitely bail our ass out. Removing a strike is also really good. Can't do both, though. Just take that. And there's no more money left, so we may as well take this. Interesting. Lose 11 health for a random relic. I will take that random relic. 4 plating. Alright, we gotta hope this is good enough for the boss here. We do have some potions that are going to help us out, like the 1 strength and dex will help a little bit. Go ahead and drink that right away. I think the best play here is to probably just Tempest for 20 billion, because that is absolutely our win condition here. I could play one of these first. Maybe there's no point in taking the damage. You beat this boss on turn 1 with Jackpot. That's incredible. Jackpot's such a silly card. I'm just going to take a little bit of extra damage here because that's basically our win con, like already finished now. Voltaic will win us the fight here. Signal Boost is interesting. Let's Signal Boost maybe the iteration here. We also need to not die. So, you know, there's that too. Let's see if the skill potion can help us out. Turbo's okay to have in the deck. White Noise could be insane here, or Charge Battery is just fine for this turn. I'm pretty happy to Signal Boost iteration here. Whenever we draw a status card, we draw 4 additional cards. That's pretty nice. And we can just... actually, saving this hologram could be really useful for Voltaics. So maybe it's better to save it. I don't know. It's also really good to just get Charge Battery back. Or Cold Snap. I think just Charge Battery is good. This boss is unfinished, so the graphics aren't done yet. This is a totally fine time to just play Tempest, I think. Who's there? And now the main goal is to just play Voltaic and win. So hopefully we can do that. We can block just fine here with Fight Through. We don't want to play this because we actually don't want to draw Voltaic right now. We'd like to draw it next turn though. We have 2 copies in the deck right now. There they are. Channel 16 Lightning. Flex Potion doesn't do anything. And the next one channels 32 Lightning. So that will be our way to win here. We are going to need to go through one more phase of this guy, but I don't think it'll matter too much. We do get walloped in the face here, but we have a Lizard Tail, so it doesn't matter too much. Pretty much 1 or 2 more Voltaics and the entire thing is over. Buffer's good here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's taking the buffer anyway. All right. And we've drawn Voltaic. See, we're going to draw 4 additional cards every time we draw a status, which is insane. Channels 32 Lightning, and let's beef them up first a little bit here. Channel 32 Lightning. Goodbye. GG. It would have done 64 Lightning the one after that, so GG. That's why I played the Tempest on turn 1, was to set that up. Okay, let's look at our win-losses. GG. So even this run still made it, but on Ascension 10, I think this run probably would have died. Didn't I dismantle you? Beep boop. Fix you. Fix your friend. Ridiculous. Why? Why you no fix? Well fed. Why was I well fed 20? What? Alright, this is our last Epoch Unveiled laser beams. The defect punctured the heart with a magnificent charged beam. This is winning at the end of Slay the Spire 1, I guess. Mission accomplished, but damage sustained was critical. Relocate to scrapyard for evaluation. Nice, we got the gold-plated cables. The emotion chip. Those are all from Slay the Spire 1, but the power cell is new. At the start of combat, add 2 zero-cost cards from your draw pile into your hand. Claw! Well-fed is max health. That makes sense. I think that's it. I think we've unlocked the entire timeline. And that means that we are now at Ascension 5 with every character. We start each run cursed. Let's check our stats real quick here. That's the compendium. Character stats. We are 26-3, in fact, though one of those was off stream and is a multiplayer run, so I'll just say 25-3 on the stream here. Very nice. Which character do you think is the strongest? Silent, without a doubt. Silent is easily the strongest character, in at least from what I've played so far. I think Regent is the trickiest character. Necrobinder has some trouble getting off the ground, but becomes super OP later. Ironclad is totally fine, and Defect is totally fine. Yeah, how do you get achievements? Oh, they're not in the game yet. You see the no up here. There are not currently any achievements in the game. You've heard some top players say Defect might be the strongest. Everyone I've heard says Silent, but I don't think enough people have played it. I haven't played Ascension 10, so at Ascension 10 I couldn't tell you. Defect does seem quite good, though. You are missing one event. Wait, was it here? I have all the epochs. Oh, but I have not just... I literally haven't encountered one of the events. I know I haven't turned in the sword. Maybe that's it. Defect is easy damage on a lot of things, and you don't even need frost. So many win cons. Yeah, I suppose I figured that out this run because I didn't really have any good focus generation, just a couple temporary things. I don't know. I just won with Voltaic pretty much. But I would like to see if I had played this exact same run that I just played and was never offered Voltaic, I don't know how that run would have won. Cooking a Dark Orb, I guess. All right, y'all. I am gonna go get some exercise. Thank you for coming out. Aw, sorry your day wasn't great, LG. I hope it goes up from here. Thanks, Fuzziness. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Thank you, Lynx. Thanks, Lenkel. Thanks, Noctis. Thanks, Danger. Thanks, Metal. Thanks, Midnight. Much love, everybody. We're going to go raid Games Done Quick. Is currently doing a very awesome charity event. See you later, all.